Okay, it helps if I talk. Thank you, and have the mic off. Thank you, Tobsterschomchom, for reading. I did a fantastic intro there, and it was absolutely heard by no one. So let's try again. You can tell it's been 2 years since I've done streaming. 2 years, and now we're back. I'm Draken. This is the DrakenWerks. We are on the Unorthoblocks server. Lady Bex is just finishing off her stream. CJ, how you doing? Long time no see. It's got to be at least about 2 years. Well, other than the odd occasional time that we bumped into each other on various people's streams through the last 2 years. But hey, hopefully you and Fnord are doing well. Hopefully all things are good. Yeah, just explaining, we are in the middle of the Unorthoblocks stream day. So we started the day with Kira, started it all off. Then it went on to a Mighty Beard, and now it's Lady Bex who's just finishing her stream, and then she'll be kicking everyone over as well. Apparently, am I ready for a raiding party? I am being asked in chat, so let's go and let them know. Yes, please. There we are. Cool. Over to Lady Bex then, who is coming over to hand over her stream over to us. So this is a survival SMP Minecraft server, for those who aren't aware. I do a lot of YouTube streaming on this. We're up to about 28 episodes, something like that, 29 episodes, somewhere around there. So we've punched all those through and everything else. That's doing all right for us at the moment on YouTube. But they decided they were going to do this stream day, and yeah, so we're over here now at the moment. Ah, awesome. Yeah, so CJ, yeah, not too bad actually. A few things have changed. I don't know if you heard or not, but certain things have happened in personal circumstances as well. But you know, that's neither here nor there. I've ended up moving to Cardiff, all that sort of stuff. Oh, it'd be awesome to see Fnord as well. I'd say glad to hear that you're both doing well. We'll have 2 hours to catch up properly in a second as well. But yes, I'm back here. I don't know if I'm going to keep coming back, but I'm doing a one-off at least for the stream day. And if this goes well, I may do a couple more streams as well, because it's been a while. Do let me know if the sound levels are out, because it has been 2 years and this is a new rig, so I'm having to make sure everything's balanced out. There should be music. If you can't hear the music, let me know. Yeah, I've heard that oh, hang on, what we got there? We got a host coming in from a Mighty Beard. Thank you very much, a Mighty Beard. He's one of our other fellow members on the server itself. Right, okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of an intro here, and then we'll do a bit of talking, and then I'll probably jump into the Discord channel as well that we've got amongst our server as well. So you might hear some of the other people as we're going around. But what we're working on, I've been going all this spiel, and what we're working on today is this. This is the Netherhub. So if you have a look around where we are at the moment, you can see this is going to be our main hub base for the entire server. We've got people being very busy in the background. Sunny Spacecraft over there. Kira and Lady Bex are over with us at the moment. No Rat Dog was on earlier helping out. We've had a few others as well. I think Mighty High's just jumped on now. Gray was running around as well earlier as well, doing things. Hey, how you doing, Lily Flames? How's things going and everything else like that? If we still have your shout out for when you're doing your cooking streams. You're still doing your cooking streams, actually, funny enough. Oh yeah, keep coming back, which is cool. It is cool. It is very cool, and I need to start really bringing myself back to here and everything else as well. Yeah, I still had that from ages ago. Yeah, unfortunately you will need a link. If you've got a link, send it to me on Facebook, because I know me and you are connected on Facebook. So send it to us on Facebook, and I'll pop it up into our chat for you, because yeah, links are disabled in my chat by the ever so kind chat bot that sits in the corner there for us. So yeah, if you've got a link for us, certainly do chuck it over for us. But yes, we are back, and we're going to do some streaming over here. And there's Lady Bex along with the raiding party of 6 coming over as well. Thank you very much for bringing them over as well. There is a... Oh, right, okay. Right. Cheers. Thank you, Mighty Beard, for the spoiler there. I kind of think so. Did you post a link? There, Lady Flame. Because that was a bit of a weird one. Though I heard that mod bots have gotten a little bit more stricter, so I might have to check my mod level settings. The last one I checked it yesterday, they were on really low, so it shouldn't have been doing anything there. Hi there, Adela Butterfly. How are you doing? How's things? How are you keeping as well? Saw you over there on the other one there. But yeah, if you've got a link, drop it over there as well. Yep, the raid worked. I can see you all here, Lady Bex. Thank you very much for handing over there. I hope the stream went really well. I know the stream went really well. I was there. I was keeping an eye on it as well. That's okay. That's cool. That is cool. But yes, we are back here streaming and everything else like that. So I've been sitting here waffling now for 5-10 minutes, sort of explaining who I am. I actually started waffling with my mic off, which is not a great way to start the whole thing. So I then had to turn the mic on and explain who I was and where we are and everything else like that. But I mean, the people who are coming over from Lady Bex server, you know who we are. We know why we're here and everything else like that, so I don't need to redo that thing. And everyone else, you've all heard me since then as well. Great to see some returning faces I haven't seen since I was last streaming. Great to see some people that I know in real life as well in here, and also knowing some people from the server here as well, and a few other people as well. Awesome to see you all. So let's crack in here a second. So we are using a mod on here. Now it's not like, this isn't a modded server so per se. It has like certain server side things that are a bit too similar to what you have with things like Hermitcraft and everything else that make things a bit easier, but otherwise it's pretty much near enough a vanilla server. But we're using like Matica, which enables us all to work on the same design and creative design from the beginning, and then work on it from there. So that's what we're going to crick in with here. So let's jump back into character mode. There we've got Kira running around us at the moment. Now, I'm still getting used to Matica, but if we bring it up, you can now see we've got all these ghosted blocks, which shows us exactly what we're trying to build together, which is this thing. Now, we have already actually done one section. Now, apparently there is a gas down there. I don't know how a gas got down there, but oh yeah, so there is. We're going to have to deal with him. The problem is he's going to fire fireballs off that are going to turn around and wreck the hub that we have already built. So there must be a spawning space down there, a space down there that he's able to spawn on, which is going to be a bit of a problem. If the game is stuck, that's a bit weird. Let's see if we can refresh that a second. Yeah, I'm running in my game, and yeah, that's not going through there. It's been a while. Let's try this again. Reboot. Thank you. There we are. Now we're moving. Are we moving? No, it's still not moving. It's pausing. Why is that pausing? Is it because I'm on full screen and every time I'm jumping in and out it's causing problems? Let's try changing a video setting a second. You will have to bear with me, as I said. It has been a while since I've done all this sort of stuff, so I am still relearning what I'm doing here at the moment. We want other. No. Yeah, full screen off. There we are. Done. Okay, that should hopefully now show you guys. It looks like it's going live on my OBS, so hopefully you guys can now see it. No, perfect purpose in 3D. I think that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. Yeah, if anything goes like that, let me know. So yeah. Okay, so now it shouldn't do that if I pause out and go to something else. Hopefully. So, because it's now not in full screen, it's just showing us as a window mode. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I just literally had some dinner quickly before doing this because I've been jumping in and out of the server, helping the guys as well. But as I was saying, yeah, we did this earlier. Though apparently, the ghast has the ghast gone? Has someone killed the ghast? Or is he just floating around somewhere that we can't see him at the moment? But yes. Yeah, so apparently ghast can spawn downstairs, which is a bit of a shame because we were trying to design this whole place. This place is designed with bottom slabs and everything else in order to try and prevent sort of spawning in here, because this is going to be our main hub going through the Nether to connect up everyone's bases. For those who know Minecraft, if you travel through the nub, it's a lot quicker than if it's traveling through the overworld, because for every block that you travel in the overworld, you travel 8 blocks in the Nether. So it's a bit faster there. But yeah, we have a motion. Okay, what do we have a motion for? Yeah, that's cool. Right. They have upside down stairs. Ah, right. Okay, but where are the upside down stairs causing this? Because the upside down stairs on this have pressure plates on the top of them, so they shouldn't be causing spawns there. Ah, I think I know the ones. Maybe these ones? Could they be it? The ones that are around the lanterns here? Could they be one of the causes? I'm just trying to think of other things that might cause the spawning down here, and we can have a look at that one. But yeah, let's jump over and join into the Discord channel, because we've got a few of the guys are on there as well. I'm not sure actually who's still in the Discord channel. Let's have a quick look a second. See, it's just Lady Bex at the moment, but we're going to join Lady Bex in there and say hello. Again, let us know if sound levels are all out. Let's see if we connect in. Hey there, how you doing, Lady Bex? Oh, maybe not talking for a minute. Okay, unless my thing's not picking up at the moment, but I can't hear anything. Maybe it's not working. You're good. The internet's hiccuping. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. All right, no worries. We'll give that a try. See if someone else is jumping in as well. Who else we got here in our channel today? We got Sunny Spacecraft. Hey, Sunny Spacecraft. Right, okay. My Discord volumes are right the way down. I need to turn those up a bit to hear people. There we go. Hopefully that should pick people up as well. Hey, Fenord, how you doing? How's things? You haven't missed a few streams at all, because I haven't streamed for about 2 years, unfortunately. Hopefully, are you still streaming? That's a good question, actually. Are you still streaming as well? Fnord is someone with both Fnord and CJ I've known for quite a while now, for the last couple of years, because back when I used to do a lot of streaming before, I used to stream Minecraft before and stream Elder Scrolls Online and everything else like that. Fnord also does a lot of streaming of various different games and everything else, some quite interesting games as well. You missed a few years, it feels like. It's actually quite true. Yeah, it's 2018 was the last time I streamed. That was the last time I streamed. It was in February 2018. You've been on a break for a while now as well. Ah, yeah, no, I know that same feeling. So I didn't stream for a while, but I carried on doing all the YouTube stuff for a long while. So I've been releasing videos and everything else. And back in June, I joined this server, which is the Unorthoblocks server. And there are about 29 odd videos out there now of various episodes, releasing about once a week of the work that we've been doing here on the server and everything else, and it's a nice big multiplayer server. Awesome people on the server that we're with and everything else. Invite-only server, but it's good laugh. And everyone on here are content creators, so they all have videos. Some of them stream as well, you know, they all do this sort of stuff. And today's the middle of a major stream day for us, so I thought, yeah, I tell you what, let's give it a try. Let's get back into it. I fancy getting back into streaming properly, actually, but I'll have a look and see. This is a one-off for the moment, but we may come back and do a more regular thing, maybe once a week or something like that. I don't know yet. I'm not really sort of aiming for anything too heavy at the moment, but this one-off for 2 hours, it's nice to catch up with people. Maybe we should, instead of just sitting there chatting and catching up with everyone, is actually get on and do what we're here for, which is start actually doing some work on the Netherhub. With the light matter showing up here, you can actually see what the Netherhub sort of kindly is going to look like. I mean, all these ghost blocks and everything else are the blocks we've got to put in place. This was all designed in creative, and then we are now replicating this back on a survival server, so we need to get all the parts and everything else to put it together. Of course, it's got all the fun with the ghost blocks, is that you can drop through the ghost blocks because they don't exist, because we haven't put them in yet, so you've got to be careful. Sometimes you accidentally fall through floors and stuff as part of Lightmatica. That's the way it is, though. Right, okay, let's go over. What have we got here? So what have you two been up to, CJ and Fnord? I haven't seen you guys, as I say, for a while. It'd be nice to catch up. It's been at least 2 years. Right. Over here. So it needs to be 5 before, so one side block is all it needs. Okay, so yeah, it's probably going to be those stairs, Mighty Beard there. Probably going to be those stairs. Right, okay. We could probably start on the Nether portal things. I've got to remember where everything is here, so... I was moving quite quickly earlier because we were working on the downstairs hub, and now I've stopped to talk to people, slow down. But that's fine, because I enjoy talking to people as well, and catch up with people and everything else. It's been a while. Okay, that's not where things are, and I'm also running out of food. That's because I put my food on my hotbar and not in my offhand. I do know how to play Minecraft, honest. Right, okay. Let's shoot over here, and no, is it done that tunnel? One of these tunnels contains all of our shulker boxes that have got all the current material ingredients and stuff that we need. There we are. Lady Bex is showing us the way. Right, so I'm going to start. I think I'll start on the Nether portals themselves. So let's go and start with obsidian, because I was the one who built and designed the Nether portals in the creative world, so I might as well be the one that builds them over here as well. So we're going to probably need some of those. I think it has some of those on there. I think these ones are designed slightly different to the ones downstairs, so they have slightly different functions as well. Go across to that one. Nope, not that one. I'm not sure if it's that one. I think it was actually the red ones we were using on there. So we'll grab those and flick through into these. And actually, no, we seem to be missing half the ingredients. So we're probably going to have to pop up to the top and have a look for that. We could probably put the obsidian in. Let's start with that. Yeah, because those are going to be red blocks rather. They're the chiseled nether bricks rather than the blackstone. And they are, oh, they're red nether brick stairs. That's the other thing we need. So we're going to need a few of these. And these are blackstone walls on the side, I believe. Yep. Okay, right. Okay, so that's what we're going to need on those ones. Oh, red. Thank you very much, Sonny. Very much brilliant. Much appreciated. That's one of the things we need. All right. Okay, let's build these up here a second. Right. And we need to go one more layer. Yes, one more layer. Right. Okay, and pop one of those in there temporarily. Now we don't want corners on our portals because we want better corners on our portals. For those aware, we had a massive campaign on the server between people who wanted corners and people who said there should be no corners on portals, and I believe there should be better corners on portals. So that's my campaign slogan there, better corners on portals. We should be designing our portals to look much nicer. I think Lady Bex earlier was saying silly corners on portals would be better, but there we go. Right, okay, let's pop that one onto there, and we'll bring that across, pop that in over the top there. I haven't got my fall counter activated this time, for those who remember the streams from before. I used to keep a count of how many times I would fall down. But since joining this server, I have been gifted with a lovely pair of elytra, which enables me to actually fly around the server, which means that I don't tend to fall, but rather glide these days, most of the time. But I mean, I suppose technically you could fall, when you're not actually meaning to. Far too many corners on portals. Octagon portals. Yeah, octagon portals are possible with certain mods. But, yep, let's pop this through here. But Minecraft has come on quite well. quite a distance in the last couple of years as well. Flying, that's falling with styles. Yes, I quite agree, Kyle. Quite agree. CJ, your butterfly keeps buffering, so you're going to have to go for now. Have a great stream. Okay, thank you, Dill Butterfly. Sorry to hear about your internet playing up. Hopefully, though, you have a good evening, have a good rest of your day as well. You look after yourselves. CJ, I've only been in Minecraft once or twice. May I ask what exactly you and the group are doing? Is it a base of some kind? Yeah, sort of. It is a Netherhub. So, in the Nether, you can move quicker than you can in the overworld. Basically, for every block you move in the Nether, you move 8 blocks in the overworld. It's like an alternate dimension in Minecraft. Minecraft has 3 dimensions. The overworld, where you can see all the nice pretty trees, stone and all that sort of stuff. Then there's the Nether, which is this place, which is basically their version of hell. It's filled with lava, it's filled with all sorts of strange creatures that just want to kill you, all that sort of stuff. So the Nether is full of that. So moving through the Nether is a quick way, though, of actually getting between bases, and because we've got a lot of bases over a lot of places, and probably towards the end of the stream I might show some people my new bases, which I've been working on the next 6 months. It's a bit of a small base. It's just a small base. Yeah, I'll take people down to show what that's like and everything else at the end of our stream. But this hub here is actually in the same location as in the real world, the overworld, where our shopping district is, and also our spawn town and basically the starting area. So this is a good community area to actually build in, but we're trying to build a natural sort of central hub that links everyone up inside the Nether, so it's there. Yeah, that's right, Kira. It barely exists. I only built a small one on this one. You know me. I only build small bases and things. I don't like to build big things. I'm not a very big builder, but we will show people that at the end of the stream, how that's coming on and everything else as well. That's been on all the episodes over the last sort of 29 episodes or so that we've been doing of on the YouTube side of things. Right, okay, let's pop down on. So that's all done. That's cool over there. So basically the plot of Event Horizon, absolutely spot on the ball there, right, okay, you need to get out of the game and streams, your head is dying. That's no problems. You take care, Kira. You have a good one. Look after yourself. I know you've been up since very first. Kira was the one who kicked us all off today with today's streams, so hopefully she has a very good day for the rest of the day there. But you take care, look after yourselves. So for every block there, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we caught up with everyone on the chat there. Yes, having to remember how to narrate, do Minecraft, and also watch chat and keep up and everything else like that. Having done YouTube now for the last sort of year and a half, 2 years that I've been doing bits and pieces on YouTube, I've gotten very used to actually doing all my narration and talking and everything else in that ridiculous way that I do, but without just being able to concentrate solely on that one, so I'm having to remember once again. So if I miss anyone's messages, I do apologise. I am trying to keep on top of things, and also game, I'm remembering how to multitask between Twitch and between doing this sort of stuff as well. So hopefully it's going all right, actually. I mean, diving in here, great to catch up with people as well and everything else. I think that's half the great thing about jumping in here as well. Oh, we're going to need wither skulls for the top of these, looking at these, just as a sudden side thought there as well. But we'll come back to that in a second. Oh, actually, these could be possible spawning spaces. So, have we actually put... There should be buttons on the top there, looking at that. And we also need stone, brick, slabs. So we're going to need to look at those. Oh, yeah, we're not going to need them straight away. It's going to be needed in a bit, because they're going to be needed on the top of there. But yes, we need some stone buttons as well. So, was it down here? Nope, that's a tunnel out. Is it over this one? Where have we put the shulkers again? I'm going to keep losing where the shulkers are. Nope, that's the stairs to the downstairs. You can get easily turned around here trying to find the directions. You're taking it really easy on us today, being mindful too anyway. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Who else have you been keeping up with recently, actually, CJ and Ford? Have you been on Twitch and catching up with people as well? People like TR Lion and all that sort of stuff? How are they all doing? How are they all keeping and everything else on the old Twitch? That bit over there. Nope. No. Oh, actually, those ones there. You should be speaking for yourself. Well, quite possibly. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, we're going to need some of them. And I couldn't see any of the chiseled earlier, so I'll probably make some of those. We might have to go up to the main staging area upstairs. But that's alright for a minute. Oh, we've changed... Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Oh no, that's not how you make... How do you make chisel? How do you make chisel brick? Or is it with normal Neverstone brick? I thought they were the red ones. Maybe I was wrong. What is it? Chiseled Never bricks. Oh, right, maybe it's just the normal ones. Okay, let's go back into here. Let's go find some normal ones instead, apparently. I'll pop that one over there. That's normal Never bricks. See if that does the trick. Never bricks. There we are. Ah, yes, there we are. That's what we want. A bunch of those. There we are. Of course, mod for Coolfrode now. Ah, yes, I remember Coolfrode as well. Yeah, his name's Frodemount now. Ah, right, okay. I don't really spend as much time on Twitch overall as used to. Not a bad thing, though. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, cool. I'll have to catch up with some of those guys as well. I haven't seen Coolfrode for a while now. But yeah, awesome. Right, okay, pop in there. And T-Align as well. You should pop in. I'd imagine T-Align's channel's pretty massive by now. Pop those on there. There we are. That's exactly what we need to be putting there. That sorts those out. They've already done the base ones. Do we need some at the top? Yes, we do. Yep, there we are. We can do it with a jump. So one's there. Are those... They're chiseled Never brick as well. Oh, that's okay. I was going to say, are they the other type? Because there is another type that's very similar, which I think we used on the downstairs. That one there. And that one there. And that should do it. No, it shouldn't. It's another one there. Oh, I tell you what I have forgotten to do. Which is actually put my sounds on in the Nether. So I'm running around with absolute silence, which means I can't hear if like a ghast suddenly turns up and it spawns or something like that. You're hoping the Nord will start streaming again. That would be really cool. But you still got a lot going on work-wise. That's fair enough. I'm guessing you guys being kept busy during this this bizarre time period that we have found ourselves in. Because obviously, yes, you know, I haven't streamed since even the pandemic began. This is like going way back before the pandemic. We've been missed. You'll only say it this one time though on this stream. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It's nice to see you guys again. And you say it has been a while. Yeah, we need to catch up a bit more often in various different places and everything else as well. Oh, pop that one on there, and we shall pop that there, and that one over there. It has been, it's been a real strange year. I mean, my work's been pretty busy as well. I changed jobs. In fact, actually, I think when I last streamed, I was saying about leaving my last job. So yes, I got a new job after that, and pretty cool job. Really enjoying it. You know, if you guys remember, might have been a cushion mine back. I was sort of saying with my last job, I was really getting stressed out with it. It was becoming really difficult. So I'd sort of done the thing and took the plunge and left the job, which was really the right choice. It really was the right decision to have done. And I've ended up in a job that I really enjoy, actually, really like. And it's a job that is quite important as well during this pandemic as well. You know, some of our guys are considered on the essential workers and everything else, though I'm able to work from home at the moment during the pandemic. Normally we'd work from an office right in the centre of Cardiff, actually, which is pretty nice. We get a really nice view in the centre of Cardiff as well. I can actually overlook the actual main stadium in Cardiff. We're right next door to it, this really massive building. Yeah, it's a pretty nice job. But we're working from home at the moment, and I just say changing jobs was definitely the best idea, best decision I'd ever done there. So yeah, I mean, life's not going too bad at the moment. Life's not going too bad. There's been some changes. There's been some ups and downs. As I say, I don't know how much you guys know, but we can catch up on that one another time. Yeah, it's going all right. It's going all right. Let's pop that one on there as well. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, those are looking all right. Okay, and then we'll pop over here. Scoot on over. Right, that one here, that one there, and what I'm really surprised at is booting all this up was like how much OBS still remembered all my settings and all the chatbot settings and everything else. I had to adjust a few things, but it was like, it wasn't, one of my fears was that I was going to have to spend ages trying to get this all set up again, and actually it didn't take long at all to get it all set back up again, and spent part of the week doing that. Right, that one over there. You've been working at home for most of the year now, been starting to lose track of what day of the week it is. Yeah, that can be easily done when you're working from home as well. And it starts sort of blurring into one. Come on, let me jump up there. No, that's the wrong spot. That's where I wanted to go. Thank you very much. Right, take this one out. Good. Yeah, it does start to blur. I've had that as well a little bit. Thankfully, my job is a Monday to Friday, so we still have the weekends to keep some sort of consistency. And thankfully, with my job, there are different sort of duties that I have to do on different days. So that sort of also helps me keep track of where I am, because it's like, you know what duties you're on. You know, you start your Monday duties, and then obviously you'll get to the Tuesday, and you know, yesterday was a Monday because you did your Monday duties the day before. All right, okay, what we got over there? Nothing over there. Right, okay, so let's pop these in here. Physical paper calendar or something to hang on the wall here at that point. Yeah, I mean, I've never really done well with calendars, to be honest. I've had a few calendars, I've owned a few calendars over the years, and I always start out meaning well. I fill in a few dates at the beginning of the year, I cross off the first week, and then it sits there on January for the rest of the year until the end of the year, and I go, oh yeah, I had a calendar. I could have used that when I was trying to remember what everything I was trying to do for the year and getting it all mixed up, you know. But I don't know. I think now it's just like sort of text reminders and stuff like that. It's probably a bit easier these days than trying to do it through paper calendars. But maybe one day I'll get used to it and get back to it again. Right. Okay. So those ones have got to be black stone walls on the side. Let's go pop these ones in here and pop that over to there. I think someone mentioned earlier that they were expecting me to probably complete the entire hub on my stream, because apparently I'm known for sort of building relatively quickly. I think they underestimated how much I like to also chat on stream as well, and sort of get lost talking about various different points and everything else while I'm running around as well. So it's like possibly I run slower when I'm streaming, but that's fine. That's fine. We get to explore the world and we can just chill and relax and everything else like that. We call it a chill. I'm chilling and relaxing. It may not sound like I'm chilling and relaxing, but I'm chilled and relaxed compared to normal. Right, okay, those are looking good. And over to here as well. Jump into here. I think it was one of the conversations that we had on one of the other streams earlier was about how we could do with changing the calendars for the entire world. Or sorry, not the calendars, the time zones, so that we all have the same time zone. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, the time is going to be exactly the same, which will make it much easier when tracking what time zones are, because you won't have to worry about that. Of course, it does mean some parts of the world will have, you know, their AMs when it's like, you know, where parts of it are going to be dark, it'll be light in other parts of the world. But at least you're able to coordinate things a lot better across the world then, because everyone's on the same time zone. It's going to be much easier. Oh, what's that block out there? Why is that the... Oh, right, okay. So that's a dirt block. It shouldn't have been a dirt block. Okay, we need to change that. We need an obsidian block up there, and I need to get back up there, so I'm going to need to get some of that in there. Let's try putting it on that one. Yep, that'll do. Like he says, and then can't get on there. There we are. Cool. Up we go. And this should be an obsidian block here, not an offending piece of dirt block. And actually, we needed the stairs for up here as well. I still didn't get the buttons. I needed to get the buttons, didn't I, before I could put the red brick stairs in. Well, I can put these ones in, because they are the direction. That means that they're not going to break and cause problems. That's good. Right, so I still need to get the buttons. I still need to get quite a few other things. Actually, I need to get some pressure plates, and we need to get some slabs as well. So I need to remember those. Swatch Internet Time tried to do. They tried to do that. Did they? Someone actually tried to pull that one off. I know the American Armed Forces, for example, they have, is it Zulu time, I think it's called, which is basically GMT, so it's basically British time. But yeah, there's apparently the Zulu time, because it is, you know, GMT is the dateline, so yeah, that's just the centricity of the Brits, that they have to put themselves at the centre of the world. Yeah, it's I believe there's a Zulu time, so this is probably the closest equivalent to a universal time that actually exists. Yeah, not everyone uses it, because obviously it's their local times and everything else. But yeah, we could really do with, you know, universalising the entirety of time. Well, think of seasons. Seasons the opposite for the Southern Hemisphere. Australia's summer is December to February. If they can do it with seasons, months, and time, should be exactly. Well, yeah, quite right, actually. I think that's quite true. I mean, people would just get used to where their time zones are and where it lies. Right, okay, I need to go and find some bricks of some description here, actually. Let's take that off. I do love, like, when you see the pink bricks like there behind it. It feels very much like that retro synthwave sort of thing, you know, like you go into like Tron or something like that, because you've got this sort of Tron style look coming across here. It's just basically saying, yeah, these things shouldn't be here, even though we got them here. They will be gone eventually, but we do need to find the way up, which is actually over on that one. So if we go over this way, But yeah, I think everyone will get eventually used to it. So even if you're still getting up, if you're someone who's a daytime worker, because we could also go to a world in which was a 24-hour world, because you could have people, some people are night owls, some people are day owls, and someone who works at night would then be interacting with people on the other side of the world who are in the middle of the day. So I think it would work out really well. It's a proper global society. We need to do that as we enter into the space age. We really, really do. Right, okay, let's pop into here. So this is the staging area. This is where we've been gathering a lot of stuff and digging out lots of stuff. I mean, this entire hub was, we spent a while digging this all out. You're a morning person, Ford is a night owl? Yes, yeah. I mean, I am forced to be a morning person. I prefer to be, I'm on the wrong side, these are the wings. I'm a night person by nature. If I'm left to my own accord, then I will just sleep away and sleep away until like late afternoon and then get up and be awake all the way through the night. I'm more awake when it's dark, but because of work and what I need to do with work, I do get up early for work, so I am forced to be a morning person. I don't like being a morning person. I prefer not to be, but I can do it. Well, these are all empty. I probably need to go around this side then. I think these ones are the... Oh yeah, because these are the ones we're supposed to be taken from. Right, okay, let's have a look. What we got here? No. Not on any of these. Not on any of those. Crimson stems. Nope, don't want those. Glow stone, glow gold. Nope. Black stained glass, lanterns. Nope. Polished blackstone, bricks. Nope. Nope. And no. Okay, not what we're after at all. We might need to go and make some. You want to be a morning person, but you've only been able to train yourself for short periods. Yeah, it's really difficult sometimes. I'm looking for Sunny Blackstone buttons. Blackstone buttons and Blackstone pressure pads, and also what was the other one? Guys? What else was I looking for? I was needing something else. Oh, Blackstone slabs. That was the other thing as well. That's what I needed. So yeah, we need to grab those as well. Like most was a year. Yeah, I mean, I do it, but I need my alarms to keep me awake and pull me up and wake me up and everything else when it comes to it. But I kind of got myself to that point where I can get trained to it. But yeah, I don't like it. If I get like time off work, then I will gradually, or very quickly actually, not so much gradually, over a course of a week, I will suddenly turn into a night owl again and start sleeping until late at night there. Right, okay, let's pop those through there. Thank you, DrakenWerks bot, for reminding people that I do have a band, though we haven't actually performed as a band for a while yet and everything else. The band is probably on hiatus, probably permanent because of personal circumstances, but you never know, I might start another music project at some point in the future. We shall see what happens. All the containers remain your sort of ingredients in Morrowind. Yeah, or Skyrim. Yeah, both the sort of thing. Yeah, trying to find out where you put all your ingredients. Yeah, none of those here. I think I have to go back into the hub. I think we're going to need to go and craft some up. Where am I going? Where's the hole into the ground? Over there, isn't it? Somewhere. There we are. So we drop down into the hole. Oh, you found a stack. Oh, right. Where'd you... Oh, which one? Sorry, Sunny Spacecraft. Do you still have any of the builds that you had back when you were streaming, or have you completely started over? I guess that would be asking about having started all over on a different server. Yeah, that's right. I'm on a different server at the moment, so this is a complete start over. I still have that saved as a world, as a single player, that old one with the cathedral and everything else like that. There was a very sad story with that one about a year ago. Very, very sad of a year ago, actually. So I had taken over, you may have remembered, I took over that old server from Inklings. Because basically I was the only one using that server, and Inklings and Bearded Chegg and all that sort of stuff were concentrating on other games. Oh, there's Sunny Spacecraft. Hey, Sunny! Thank you very much. Oh, cool. What have we got here? We have buttons, we have pressure pads. Excellent, thank you. Okay, cool. Just need to get slabs then, but I think we can probably craft those up, actually, if we can find where our Tron area is over here. So yeah, sorry, I took over that server for a while, and I had a couple of breaks and everything else, but I kept going back to it and building on it and everything else. And I did this whole big section last year between January and February, March or something like that. I did a load of work in there. I built like this whole massive reservoir and a dam and everything else. And then one day there was a problem with the server. And the server lost the world. It basically broke. So I was like, okay, well, this server hosting that we're using at the moment does a daily backup. So let's go and recover the backup. Or you would think, anyway. Unfortunately, they managed to actually lose every single backup back to the beginning of the year. So all the work I had done that year, from January onwards, hadn't been backed up. So I had lost all that work, and it was a pain as well. You're going to be lurking, Lily Flame? No problems, but probably watching most tournaments. Have fun. Oh, no problems. Enjoy yourself. You have fun. But thank you for popping by. Great to see you as well. We'll have to catch up properly as well at some point as well. We'll see how things are going. But enjoy your Most Haunted as well. Enjoy, I know you're working your way through that series at the moment. That's pretty cool. Right, okay, let's jump over onto here. Let me on. No, it's not going to let me on. Get me on. No, it's not letting me on still. So, yeah, sorry, where was I on to? Yeah. So yeah, it was all of it was gone. I put in complaints to the hosting company. They put me onto their tech department, and they started trying to recover it, and they couldn't recover it. And basically, they lost it all. Take it easy, Lily Flame. You have a good one. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Be good. I got onto the hosting company, and they were like, unfortunately, we've gone for everything. We can't find it. It made me laugh because then after I left the company and left my hosting with them and sort of cancelled my subscription and everything else like that, they then sent me a link to ask me to do a review of their service, which was like, well, it's obviously not going to be a good review. So I put up an honest review. I wasn't nasty. I was just basically, this is the experience that I've just had with the company at the moment. And then they had the customer services reps coming back and say, oh, I'm sure we can sort it and everything else. Like, no, you can't, because I've already been onto your tech guys and they've already turned around and told us it can't be sorted. And, they've done everything they can. So it's like, you can't do that sort of thing. So, I ended up, that world, I have a copy of it, but I only have a copy of it up to the beginning of that year because the backup went missing, which made me learn that if I'm doing servers again in the future, I want to keep the worlds to make sure I regularly download backups as well of the world, as well as relying on the company to do the backup, because otherwise you end up in a situation like I just had with that company, which then was just unfortunate and meant I lost that world. But yes, I got invited then in May to come and join this server, which is the Unorthoblocks server. Which is full of great content creators and everything else. Kira came up and she approached me and turned around and said, "Yeah, do you want to come and check out this server?" The server had been going since December last year. Not December last year, December the year previous, December 2019. A few people on here. It's a small creator server, so the creators on here aren't massive content creators themselves. Sorry to say, guys, you will be one day, but I think we all know we're in the same boat here. We're all somewhere around. I think Mighty High has, or Mighty Shelley actually has the most subscribers, but they're like about 1,500 on YouTube and everything else like that. But we're all there building up and having fun together and enjoying ourselves, so people come and go a little bit as well. And it's good fun, actually. I quite enjoy it. I spend a lot of time on here. I've put a lot of hours into here. In fact, actually, we bring it up there. You can see I've put 73,000 minutes since I joined the server in June, is when I officially started the server. So I spent a lot of time on this world, building up on it. But awesome guys, really, really nice to work with and everything else like that. As I say, we're in the middle of their stream day. Oh, orange. That's because we put it on the wrong way round. Seriously, it's not going to look much different. It wants you to put it on the correct way round. So let's do that. Excuse me, Mr. Piglin, I'm trying to do things here. Thank you. Right, okay, pop that there, and we can then just drop these into there. But yeah, cool guys, very, very cool guys to work with. I'm not actually sure who's still on. Is it just me and Sunny at the moment? Ah, yes, it's just me and Sunny for a moment. Okay, cool. I think everyone's going off. A lot of people have been streaming for a lot of the day. A lot of people have been working for a lot of the day as well, so it's pretty cool in that sense. Right, let's knock you off. Excuse me, disappear. Thank you. Okay, and then we'll come over to this side, pop that one on there. Did I bring lanterns with me? I did. I brought lanterns with a specific reason, but I knew I was going to need them on the top here, and I haven't been putting them on there. So let's put those on there. That means all we need on the top of these should be wither skulls now, on the corners where you're stood. Excuse me. Yeah, you can complain. Right, okay, yeah, so those wither skulls there, they will need to be replaced out and everything at some point. Oh, we will need to do the side bits, but we can do those from the ground. We don't need to be doing it from up here. Ah, pressure plates. We need the pressure plates up here as well. There we are. Cool. Right, okay, next I'll probably need to go back over some of the ones that I've done, just put the other bits on. Let's take ourselves down. Right, back over to this side. Ah, we're missing one over here. Right, okay, so what do we need? We need one of them. And onto that corner. Right, cool. And pop this here, sorted. Up onto here, and we'll bring ourselves back up again. Without falling, because I'm an expert, and I never fall anymore, honest. Right, okay, red nether brick stairs. We'll pop those onto there. And some more on this side as well. Nope, that's the wrong way round. Okay, pop that onto there as well. That, and that one there as well. And we'll pop that there, that there, that there, that there. Cool. Right, we need the slabs. Let's see if we can get this one all up perfect, other than needing the wither skull. And we need to remember to pop that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there, And we need the red nether brick stairs there on the end here. Actually seems appropriate that I'm doing the portals because I was the one that designed these on the creative world, so it's kind of a good idea to put them together. I put them together as well. I get to claim the portals for myself, I suppose, with the better corners on the portals, as I like to protest about. Right, okay, so that one over there. I've nearly done the 4 portals. And then we've got a long way to go yet. We've got all of these to do, but there's 4 wings as well to do on here as well. So today the idea was to basically try and get as many people on the server for as often as we can. You know, people are going to hop in and out as they do, as they feel that they are capable of doing things and putting their bits and pieces into it. But yeah, people are just jumping in and basically trying to get it done. So we've completed the railway section, which is the bit that you saw underneath. That's down through the glass there. But we also have a few other segments to do as well. So we've got 4 wings and we've got this, which is the main room. So we're currently working on the main room, and then we'll probably go on and work the wings as well. I'm not sure if we'll... Oh, okay, right, fine. We put that on a different way. Did we? Okay, so it's got to go that way. That's better. Can oh, top around to there. But yeah, it's... Oh, what was I talking about? I completely lost my track of thought and line of thought there. I was actually talking about something that I thought was semi-important, and obviously wasn't, and that's the wrong way around as well. That's what it is. It's these orange blocks that is disturbing me and making me forget what I'm talking about for a second. But we'll pop those onto there as well. Pop it into here. I was just saying, yeah, people are just popping in and out of the server all the time. Just as they need be. But we've had quite a few people in. But I don't think we are going to get this all done today. Judging by the speed and progress that we have made so far, we've made good progress. This is a big hub. It's a big build. And working together and everything else like that, we've done some good progress. But I don't think we're going to get it all finished today. Maybe have some pretty high efficiency though on it as well. So how long are we going for? We're going for about 15 minutes now. So we're 40 minutes into the stream then. Okay, that's good. Let's go. We're nearly at the halfway mark. Which that's flown by as well. If we're nearly at the halfway mark, I need to stretch my legs. Make sure you constantly keep yourself exercised as well, actually, while we're here. This is one of those things that I've been doing over the last couple of months. I've been doing a lot more exercise recently, actually. I let myself sort of go for a bit and everything else, and I thought, right, okay, and we better get ourselves back to normality. So I've been doing a bit more exercise, sorting my diet out and everything else like that, and been having some good help, some very good friends as well that have been helping us through on that one. But yeah, it's been really, really good, and so I've lost quite a bit of weight actually over the last couple of months compared to what I had put on and everything else like that. So I think I've lost about 2 stone since October, which is really good going. So I'm really happy with that one, and I'm being much more physically active as well in my life. So I've been doing a lot more running and stuff like that, and trying to stretch when I remember. You know, I should be doing more stretching on a more regular basis, but yeah, you know, it's one of those things that helps out like my back and my legs and everything else like that, because, you know, especially now, because where I'm sitting at the moment, you can't see this, but this is basically my command center at the moment. I have like a laptop off to the left of me, which is my work laptop and everything else like that, and I've got my main PCs here in front of me, and I've got like screens all the way around me, which is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Pop those back there. My little Minecraft toys there that I've got there. A Doc M plushie from Hermitcraft and a Steve thingy-bob that I got given by one of my housemates for Christmas, which was really cool. Which is really, really cool. Right, but what was I looking for? Oh yes, I was looking to create these stairs. And, oh, actually, we're supposed to be putting redstone bits on the corners here as well. Okay, well, we'll put those in there. And that needs to come down. What else do we need to do? Oh, I need to still put lanterns on some of these, and I also need to put the corners up at the top there as well. So that needs to be done as well. So let's pop over to here. That into there, that into there, and then we go. No, that's the piston door. I'm trying to find our staging area that we got down here, and I keep finding the wrong thing. So that was the piston door. This one over here is our stairwell. So that must mean this one over here is the staging area. No. Okay, I'm confused. Maybe I need to turn the HUD off. Oh no, that is the staging area over there, I think. Okay, I just being blocked by the mod there. Yeah, there it is. There's the staging area. Right, so I need to find those fences. If not, I'll make some. That's easy enough. Oh, is there shulkers here? I did not see these here. That's handy to know. Right, okay, we'll remember that for the future. Let's double check, see if there's any fences. So it's again back to inventory management. It would be nice just to be able to hover over them and see what's in them. I think there's a mod that does that as well, actually, which might be handy. No, none there. So what we need, so I've got the ones there. What I'm going to need is blackstone. Because we need to make... Is it blackstone brick or is it blackstone that we need? Blackstone. Blackstone walls. So we're going to need normal blackstone to make the blackstone walls, which we may not actually have normal blackstone. Oh, not firing off my rockets at the same time. Might need to go up and get some. Yeah, we're going to need to leave this area, jump up to here. Can we fly up? No, we're just going to hit our head on the roof because that's not the hole. Where is the hole? There's a hole there. Made it. Alright, I made it by face planting the chest, but I made it. I got up there. But yeah, done that. Right, okay. This is the wing side, is it? No, this isn't the wing side. This is actually the side we need to be. Main hub supplies. So black concrete. No, black stone. That's stairs. Probably not much up here either. So that's obsidian. I think we've taken most of it downstairs. So I'm probably going to end up stealing it from one of the wings. Yeah, I'm going to steal it from one of the wings. I'll have to replace it later on, I think. Unless... Oh, hang on. Are these never brick walls? No, that's the wrong type. Yeah, inventory management in Minecraft is an art form in itself. Alright, okay. You just bought a Nintendo Switch for yourself for your birthday last year, and Animal Crossing New Horizons. Having that console with the game has been such a blessing during this pandemic. I have a few other games for it or not, but I only buy games when they are on sale. Oh, right, okay. I have games for it, but you only buy games when they're on sale. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I heard a lot of people getting into Animal Crossing and everything else like that. It's not something that I've really heavily checked out. Always sort of, I don't know, I really haven't sort of looked into what it is or what it does and everything else. I know a lot of people have got into it, but then I don't have a Nintendo Switch anyway, so it's not really much point in me getting into it. And I don't own a smartphone either, which is the other side of it as well, which is... I don't know where my phone is actually. I could have shown you it. I think it's in my jacket, but yeah, it's my phone has this. It's an old ancient push button phone, not a smartphone at all. Because it holds a charge for 3 weeks. You know, I charge it up once and then I don't have to recharge it for another 3 weeks. Let's go see if we can nick this from somewhere else. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. Any blackstone over here? Polished blackstone brick walls. Yeah, but we want normal brick walls. Polished blackstone bricks, polished ones. I played one of the older ones and loved that one. I got incredibly excited about the multiplayer aspect too, so you had to get on the new one. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I haven't really played it, but I have heard that the new one has been quite a phenomena. It's got kind of captured the imagination of a lot of people, and a lot of people have been playing it. So it's fair dues. Sounds good. But there's no pure blackstone here. I might have to go and fetch proper blackstone from somewhere. Now, where can I get blackstone from? If there's none on this one, we'll go and get some. There's polished blackstone. That's not what we want. We want normal blackstone. No, there's none there. Right, okay. So, in that case, I was going to do this at the end of the stream, but we'll do it in the middle of the stream. Why not? We're going to go and visit my base. My little base. I've got to your piglin farm. Yeah, I've got a piglin farm at mine as well. Sunny Spay. So I'm going to pop back. I think I might have some stored in some chests there. So I'll double check my chest down there. If it's not there, then we'll go and have a... Well, I'll go and use it from my farm that's at the end of the railway line as well. So hopefully there should be some around there. We'll see what we can gather from there. So yeah, this is my Nether Railway. This is the temporary part of my Nether Railway, because this was set up to go to the old portals that lead to the shopping district that we're about to replace, because we're building the Netherhub. So this is a temporary line that we're going along here, but I do have a permanent line as well. The beginning of the permanent line, for the other half of it when we get down to it. You know, if you need me to run an errand to the piglin farm, it'll be elsewhere for a bit. Okay, no worries. Thank you, Sonny. That's much appreciated. We should be okay for a second. But we'll have a look. We'll see what's down here. But yeah, so this is how we get to... Oh, that was Beard, was it? Sorry, I completely missed that one. Oh, sorry, Beard. My apologies. My apologies. Sorry, I didn't realise that you jumped back on the server. That's my bad. I missed you jumping back in. I thought it was still just me and Sonny. So when I saw a chat pop up, it was like, I thought it was Sonny still talking. My bad. My bad. Apologies. But yes, this is now the permanent part of my Nether Railway, which I'll build sort of similar decor all the way to the actual Netherhub. But now they've updated the Nether last June. So this is the new Nether that we're looking at here with the basalt plains and everything else we're passing here. This whole place is like basically a hellscape. And yeah, it looks absolutely lovely from the railway line here. But this is the This is my dedicated railway line to my base. You can access other people's bases through the Nether as well, and people have tunnels that they fly down and stuff like that. I like being lazy and having a railway do it for me instead, though. So nearly at the base there. The actual end part here isn't particularly clean. I've still got to build this up properly down this end. So this is going to be a little bit of a mini Nether base down here as well, because it sort of correlates with the dimensions. My place in the actual the overworld as well. But if we take the southern portal, which is this one, and we'll go through here. So that's my piglin farm there. We'll have a check on that piglin farm in a second if we need to. It must be cheap out here. Definitely, definitely. Oh, it's night time. Oh, right, okay. And good job we carry beds. Let's get some sleep. So this is my base. This is my tiny base. This is my small base. That I built. So this is one of my entrance portals. And this place, when we get it to load in, is the Drakenspire. And when I said I build small, and there's spoilers here because there's a big airship on the other side there, which I just finished building, and a new ship that's coming out. They're not in the new episodes yet. They're in the new episode coming out tomorrow. So they're spoilers. But if we come around here, this is my base. This is the Drakenspire. And we come all the way over here. It's a copy of your ESO house. There is some similarities to some of the stuff there, yeah. So this is an entire town out here. City that I've been building on. Lighthouses and everything else. All of this is my base. And it's got all sorts of automatic farms. This is what I've been working on since June. In survival. This bit here was my beginner base. This was my starter house, was just this bit here that we're just landing on now. We got some airships up here as well. We got loads of airships. This is what we're talking about, where I have airships and contests with that one. We got the ships again. You remember we had the ships in the old Fort Draken in the old server. Now we have Fort Draken is just as big. Right, in fact, Fort Dragon's probably Drakenspire is probably much bigger than Fort Draken if I think about it. I could probably actually I got Light Matica. I could take, because I've got it in a single player world. I could probably take a Light Matica of Fort Draken and overlay it onto the Drakenspire, and we can actually see what the difference in size is between the two. Gus just spawned upstairs, so he's going to kick carpet in the places that walk away from if they aren't done yet. Okay, cool, no probs. Just seeing that, just from Sunny just saying about the gas upstairs. Okay, we've got a ship out here. One of my map arts. Can you guess what it is? Yep, the Welsh Dragon. So we can actually do this as map art. And I've just run out. I've just used all my rockets up. So I'm going to try and drift back to the base now because I've got no way of propelling myself. Oops. So we're going to have a very gentle, relaxed move back to the base here after flying around and using all my rockets up. Good job I got plenty of rockets at the base as well. So let's swim back over. We'll climb back on board the ship there and that'll enable us to get back up. But we're talking about, like, one of the bits that I lost on the old server was like a dam and a reservoir. I actually replicated that dam and reservoir back in. It's right ahead of us to the dam there. You can see the water streams coming out of it. There's a reservoir behind it. That's actually a replica of the one that I built at Fort Draken that the other server had managed to lose for me. So it was like, yeah, that's that. Oh, I get this problem sometimes. I don't know if anyone else gets this in Minecraft. If you're wearing your elytra, sometimes you can't get on ladders out of water. You have to take your elytra off before you do it. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It sometimes just sits there and goes, no, I'm just going to bounce you up and down at the bottom of the ladder. Right, okay, could come down here. But yeah, I mean, this is me, typical style as well. This is all, not only is this all a massive build in itself, but there are farms and everything else tucked away in here as well. But yeah, you've got like, we go into here, we got our sea lantern farm. So smaller farms. We got some tree farms at the top there. That big thing with the water coming down out of it and everything else, that is a massive fungus blasting chamber, which is really kind of a technical thing. The water there is just to protect the rest of the base for when all the explosions go off. We actually have a creeper farm over there. So that tower over here is a creeper farm. So that produces all the gunpowder we need for building rockets and building TNT and stuff. Come over to here. We can actually go and explore the inside of the base as well. And we'll give a spoiler. We'll give a spoiler. You know, it's only 1 day away. We'll give spoilers. I'll show you what I've been working on. But we were looking for Blackstone. But we were also looking for rockets because I ran out of rockets. So this is my storage room. Let's go and have a look here. No, that's under pearls. Rockets. Yes, I have plenty of rockets there. Right, pop that into there. Then we are going to pop flight duration 2s into here as well, because I'm going to probably run around the base a little bit more, so we're going to want to have some. Right, so Blackstone, I'm actually keeping in another. I've already exceeded that storage area, so I've got another storage area up here for like massive excesses. Now if I got Blackstone, it's going to be in here. Or I might have Blackstone walls, actually. I have Blackstone walls, even better. I got loads of Blackstone walls. That's exactly what I needed. So we got those, and I got plenty of slabs. Let's bring some more slabs over, because we're always suffering on Blackstone. We could do with topping those up. I'll bring some more of those over just in case, because, you know, it's Blackstone. We're going to need it. So we should have Blackstone as well. That should work. I'll quickly show people what we're down in here as well, and then we'll head back over to the Nether. But, yeah, we were, I don't know if you're on the channel there, Ladybex, let us know. But we have run out of bits of Blackstone and stuff. But I've just gone to grab some. But yeah, this is the inside of the tower. I still haven't finished it yet. There's a bit of work to be going on in here as well to keep it all nice and pretty. But it's getting there. And I'll come over to here as well. Say Dices, yes. I caught up a couple of times with Say Dices actually, and he's been sharing some of our channel stuff as well, and commenting on some of the videos as well. Great guy, absolutely great guy. Watching him, he's been playing Fallout 4 lately. Some pretty hilarious goings on there as well. Yeah, I mean, but Say Dices always has a very amusing channel. Highly recommend that thing as well if you're watching as well. If you're looking for streamers to go and follow, Say Dices is absolutely brilliant streamer. So yeah, we've got all our this is our airship docking tower. Beneath here is actually a massive massive gold farm that uses nether portals, so we can actually go over here, drop in, head down, and we have this area. This is how we make a lot of gold. We've got all these nether portals above us, and it just summons in all these piglins that it then just casually pushes to the centre and haplessly murders in the middle, which we then get all the gold from. So that's my gold farm. But that's in the base of this tower, which if we come around here, this is something I was working on, and actually only just it's not finished. This is the new airship docked up out here. So this is the biggest airship I have built yet. It is pretty big. It's like 5 decks of cannons and stuff like that all on there, with turreted cannons at the front as well, double balloons on the top there. I haven't done the interior yet. It's not properly or fully spawn proofed either, so I've got to be careful coming around here. I thought I had, but I have noticed the odd 1 or 2 mobs spawning around here, so we'll have to be careful a little bit. But yeah, this is my new build at the moment, my new ship. So this is the IDAV Drakenspire of the Drakenspire classes. This is one of the bigger ships. Come over to there, and we can sort of pop in underneath as well. In fact, I can hear a spider there that just emphasises that I haven't properly mob-proofed at all. We've got like a little... yeah, they're not bombs at all. Don't tell the rest of the people on the server that I've got a big bomb-carrying ship on the server. Yeah, so we'll come down into here to the cargo bay. Yeah, see, there's a spider down. So down, this must be spawning in here somewhere. Must be not enough lighting. I have to get money hub at some point. The ship bottom was the ship bottom was anyway. Yep. Yeah, so I had a couple of airships. I think last time I did. I think on the streams we built at Fort Draken I had 1 airship, and then I had a bunch of sailing ships, and then I built a second big airship, and really big airship actually, and that was one of the things that was lost in the when we lost the server, so that's a shame. But yeah, we have this area as well. We'll just ignore the massive ordnance there. So if anyone here from the server is watching, just pretend you didn't see that ordnance being carried by my ships here. We're certainly people of peace. We don't do things like that. We are certainly an empire of peace. Right, okay. So yeah, sorry, that was a quick tour, whirlwind tour around here. We're going to go into too much detail. We need to get back and finish off doing more on the hub, so let's head back. We'll go through here, we'll go this way, go back over the gardens. So we got a little maze here as well. We got some stables and stuff like that. And we'll pop into here, drop into here as well. Yeah, I mean, what bombs? I didn't see any bombs. Did you see any bombs? I didn't see any bombs. Couldn't be any there. If anyone saw any bombs, they didn't exist. Yeah, right, okay, so we'll come over to here and jump back on the Nether Railway. We'll get back over there now. We've got the appropriate parts, but I got some spare bits as well, the Blackstone. Oh, I should have checked the piglin farm while I was there. Never mind. Oh, no. Oh, now I'm getting it all wrong. I have now left my cart running away. Okay, let's go back and get another cart. Actually, this would be a good opportunity then to go and check the piglin farm. That was completely the wrong button press. I didn't mean to drop out of the cart and then chuck my sword away. I do know how to play this game. I swear. I swear. Right, piglin farm is in here. You don't know where people got the impression you're a quick builder. No, I don't either. I have no idea. Up obsidian. Oh, he had blackstone. He's got blackstone. Obsidian. Okay. Yeah, I've got no idea. I mean, I've only been working on that since June. So not that long. No, I just press the button, it'll do it. There we are. Let's tuck the bed away. Don't need the bed there. The last thing you want to do is sleep in the Nether. You'll end up with all sorts of problems there as well. Ooh, got a message. Bear with me a second. Right. Okay, no worries. I don't have Ladyback's in our stream at the moment, but yep, got the message. Cool. No problems. Yeah, whatever. Just let us know when we get closer there, and then we'll do what we need to do. Cool, awesome. Right, so carrying on back on over. I got a load of obsidian blocks there I don't need, but that's cool. Right, we're going to need to be working on blackstone walls first, because that was one of the things we needed to put in place. Up we go. Right. Great. I also have now a wireless keyboard. I also have wireless headphones, because I don't even remember before. I was always having problems with cables, but wireless headphones, OBS and Discord don't work too well together. So I have to still use the wire while on this, but all other times go wireless, and it's so much nice, so nice, so nice to be doing. But yeah, cool. Right, okay, let's head on over. Eventually we'll have to connect this up to the main hub. Work out what is the closest wing to us. I'm going to have to start digging my tunnel actually for this. That might be something I might do this week. Do it ready for the next episode. In between all the work we do on the Netherhub. Now, I accidentally sent that one off, so that's going to bounce. And we can stop it there. Right, cool. Oh, I've got too much on me. Hang on. Let's pop those in there a second. Pop that in there. Grab that one back. I'll pop that one in there. Grab that and grab that back. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Okay, jumping on over to there, just check stuff. Right, cool. Right, and we need to drop down and float back down to the ground. Right, okay, cool. Let's finish off working on these then. So let's bring back, there we go. That's our hub, and then this should be sorting those bits out. Yay, sorted. Right, okay, and we also need... This one's missing some of the nether brick wall, the red nether brick. So let's pop that into there. See if we can get this looking a bit more closer to completion now. I think the only thing that will be missing from these then will be the skulls. Actually, I just noticed that one of these portals has the stairs in the corner. I didn't do it with the rest, so they should exist there because that was the design. I'm going to put them in. They're going to be red. I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys don't like having the red on there, the red blocks, but they should be there. That's me when I originally built it. In the creative world, I forgot to put those in, so we'll put those in, put them in properly. Okay, pop it over. You've gone from having a wireless trackball to having a wired mouse. Also got a new keyboard and quality wireless headphones for music listening. Okay, actually, I'm on now a mouse. I don't know if you remember, I was on a trackball as well, but I'm actually on a gaming mouse, wired gaming mouse, which is actually doing me quite well. Yeah, I mean, I kind of miss the trackballs, but it's finding decent trackballs. I would love a trackball that's a gaming trackable. That I could probably turn around and thrash so many people in games with if I had one of them. Because people don't realise that once you're proficient with a trackball, how fast they are to use and how quick and accurate as well. They're really, really good little things. I've always loved them more than a mouse. The only problem is that, like, if you want a proper sort of gaming system set up and everything else, you need a mouse. And the other problem is with trackables as well, is that they're not that hard wearing compared to a mouse, because mice now use the sort of the optic system. With a trackball, you're still having a ball component to it, which causes wear and tear. But yeah, I still prefer a trackball. I think they're much nicer. They're much nicer, but practicalities have meant I've had to switch over. You really adapted. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I used mice in work anyway. So it wasn't like I wasn't not using mice and not being used to mice when I switched over. But yeah, I'd rather trackball. I'd much rather a trackball any day of the week. Right, okay, so that's those ones done here. Oh yeah, we need to put corners on this one. Corners on portals, people. But better corners on portals. There we are, cool. Right, okay. Nope, just done that one. I'm going the wrong direction. We're coming over this one. Oh, I've done that one as well already. Have I? Okay, I'm losing track of what I've done. I don't know. Have I done them all? I thought I'd only done 2 of them. Okay. I might be going slightly mad. Which, that shouldn't be news to anyone, actually. Right, okay, pop that into there. That over to there. And that one over there. And that one over there. Right, okay. That's looking good. It's looking good, that's looking good. Right, okay, we're going to need to put some more... Oh, those pillars are looking good going up as well. They look awesome. Right, okay. We need... to pop some lanterns on top of that one. Have I got the lanterns on all the others? Looks like... Oh, no, I'm going to need more lanterns. Normal lanterns. I think there's a load upstairs, so I'll go and get those in a second. Pop that around to here. Actually, no, we should just go from here, can't we? I'm also going to need some nether brick fences, so need to keep an eye out for that. So we do the side and chains again. Back to that old chestnut. Right, okay. We had that problem a minute ago when we were downstairs earlier in the day helping out with the rest of the build. Oh, that's missing its chest the plate there. So we need to make sure it's got its pressure plate there, because that's a space that could actually spawn ghasts if we don't actually cover it. So we'll get that sorted. That one there, that one there. So that gets that done. Let's take these down. There's more chains in the temporary storage area. Okay, thank you, Lady Bex. Much appreciated. Right, okay. Remember which one is the... It's not that one. It's got to be the other one. The other side. Have some food on the way over. So it should be this way. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Right. What we're looking for. Actually, I need to chuck some of this stuff away now. Well, not chuck it away, but chuck it in here because we don't need it anymore. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Keep that just in case we've missed anything. Keep those in case we've missed anything. We know we haven't done that. Oh, I got some chains on me. What am I talking about? I have chains still on me, so that's okay. We'll pop those in there. We'll chuck the buckets in there. They came from the lava earlier, so they're actually part of the project build. What we're looking for... Ah, there's more chains just in case. We shouldn't need that many chains, but just in case. Never brick fence. That's what we were looking for next, wasn't it? Oh, there's a couple of lanterns. I'll grab them. Nope, 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 nope. Right, no never brick fences. So we're going to need to go upstairs for that. This way, I think. I think it's this way. Yes, it is. No, if I can stay on the scaffolding. Right, okay, we're trying to stay on the scaffolding and get on the way back up there. So, progress on up. Alright. So, how are we doing at the moment? Okay, well, we're over at the halfway through the stream at the moment as well, so it must be over an hour now. We're doing quite good for the moment. And just get up to the top here. How are we doing for drink, actually? Oh, my bot hasn't been regularly posting up like it used to. I wonder if I changed my timer, or is that because... Oh, it might be because this screen's gone off, which has turned the bot off. My bot might have been deactivated. Let's test that. Let's test that a second. Are you still there, bot? No, he's not. No, he's deactivated himself. How dare he deactivate himself? I'm going to have to wake him up and see if we can wake the bot up. I was thinking there, some things are going wrong there. because I now have two PCs running here at the same time, so I need to use the old PC. Yeah, he's on vacation at the moment. Okay, let's try. Oh, my camera count went out as well. Oh, right, okay, that really knocked everything out. That's a shame. I was trying to keep my camera count in for as much as possible so that we could actually be doing a thingabop there as well. Yes, I have my little dragon friend there as well. He's pretty cool as well. He sticks around, he helps out, and RARs and everything else when I need him to. Ah, there we are. Thank you very much, little prod bot there. The bot there. The bot is now awake. So, we'll go back into there. I thought something was wrong, and that was what was wrong. Okay. I was having problems with the network for a second, but I think we got it. Yeah, he's a cool little one. We can turn around. We do stuff like I try to remember what the commands are for him. It's been a while since I've used him, but he had commands. So it was like, is it food? No, it just says hi. Okay, so he says hi to people when they come in. I'm trying to remember what the foods were. Yeah, like cheese, for example. He likes cheese. Give him cheese, plenty of cheese. We could talk about the band. Yeah, if you mention the band, he'll turn around and respond to it normally. No, he didn't this time. Alright, he's being stubborn today. Sometimes he'll respond to some of the things. He'll say hello to people. Yeah, trouble. He's absolute trouble sometimes. But yeah, he's alright. He's my little helper there as well. As is the bot as well. You know, like sitting there, he's being sarcastic there, asking if I want to cutch, which is a Welsh. Well, it's Wenglish technically for if you want to cuddle. It's the Welsh sort of South Wales way of saying, you know, do you want a nice tight cuddle or a cutch, as it's called. Cutches are always nice. Everyone loves cutch. Right, okay, let's have a look. What was I going to do? I was doing something else as well, so I was making sure the bot was waking up, and we have woken up the bot. We were coming up here for a reason. You see, I get sidetracked so easily, trying to remember what I was doing. Right, okay, I was looking for never brick fences, wasn't I? That was what I was looking for, and also I needed a few more lanterns, and I knew there was some in here. Actually, I only need 2, so let's not be greedy. Just take what we need. And never wood, never brick. That's stairs. Brick. Red, never brick stacks, concrete stacks. Okay, not there. No, don't seem to have. Never brick walls. I might have to go and build some. If we have to go and build some, that causes problems. Oh, never brick fence. No, I apologise. I'm wrong. I just can't see the wood for the trees. There we go. Except for, no, I didn't want to put the stone in there. Go on, give it back to me. Right, okay. Now we need to get back into the hub. Probably easier through this portal, this hole here. The Welsh-English combo sounds like it would confuse the heck out of you. Wenglish is awesome. Wenglish is awesome. It's mostly a way of saying things. So it's things like... a Welsh sense of direction is, if we turn around and someone came to me and asked for a direction to somewhere, I might say, oh yeah, it's only up over by there. And they would understand what I mean by it's only up over by there, which is very different to it's down by here and up over around there. And they're all very different directions. But you would need to understand. It's the other things like now in a minute. I'll be there now in a minute. Whose jacket's that coat hanging up on that floor? Is the old one as well as the old well-known expression with it. But yeah, there are a few words as well. There's things like cutch and cob and all that sort of stuff. Cob is like someone has a mood. You know, oh, she's got a cob on. She has. You know, and you can ask for a cutch. Cutch is probably one of the nicest words that comes out of Wenglish. And you're like asking someone for a cutch. It's very nice, very cutchy. Yeah, that's Wenglish for you. It's a kind of a hybridization, but it's not so much like it's Welsh words. That's the thing. So it's not to be confused with the Welsh language itself, because a lot of the words are sort of either bastardizations or just Welsh words, other words completely oblivious to it. It's like the valleys, the word for friend up there or mate in the valleys is but. Yeah, all right, but. Which, of course, to the rest of the world, but is something else completely. But you know, up in the valleys, it is. Yeah, it's all right, but. All right, okay, pop these on here. Which is something that I've started saying a bit as well, because I spent 9 years living in the valleys. So yeah, you sort of be careful of that one, because it's only used like that in the valleys and nowhere else. You'd end up being so lost. Yeah, quite possibly with directions like that. There's a diagram. I'll pop it up in our Discord at some point that shows what we mean by our directions. How they what all the different directions mean, and there's a lot of them, and it's very confusing. But it's also like if I'm in the car and I'm navigating, if I'm like in the passenger seat and I'm navigating, I won't use left and right. I will use this way, that way. So like if I'm telling someone they need to go right, I will say you need to go that way, and if they need to come to the left, they need to go this way. And the reason being is if you're a passenger seat in the UK, you're on the left-hand side. So this way is your side, and that way is to the other side. We got this. Southern US, we have all sorts of things like that, like the difference between you, your all, and all the all. I probably really murdered that badly. I've heard of your all sort of use there and everything else like that, but I shouldn't try and say it because, yeah, I'll just murder it horribly. I mean, as you guys probably might remember, I'm not a native Welsh speaker either. Though I'm half Welsh by blood, I can't actually speak most of the Welsh language either. So, yeah, my pronunciations are terrible. I only just about know how to do English. Yeah, a band you discovered over a year ago has a release called Now in a Minute. I thought of you as soon as you saw that. They've got to be a Welsh band then, with that as a title. But you may remember DrakenWerks had a track called Downs, which was all about, dance in a minute now. It's that same sort of concept, because in certain parts of Wales, instead of it being now in a minute, it's a minute now. It's the other way around. Like in Swansea, I hear a lot of in a minute now rather than now in a minute. Valleys is more now in a minute. It's okay, you can't tell the difference between good Welsh and bad Welsh. Nor can most people, actually, to be honest. Oh wait, they say it now, in a minute. Yeah. yeah, it's an old song, but yeah, this it depends on it. Most of Wales will say now in a minute, but sort of Swansea direction, you tend to hear them say more in a minute now, which is why the track that I did had it that way around, and plus it also fitted better with the track at the time. But yeah. You don't think anyone who speaks Welsh can? Yeah, you could just sit there and just make it sound like Klingon. You could be speaking Klingon. It's not that much different. Yeah, it's that sort of level of it. Lily Pasil, thank you very much for the follow. Massively appreciated. And hi, how are you doing? How are you keeping today? Welcome to the DrakenGameWorks. The Welsh language is a bit of a confusing one at times. But I do understand how a lot of it's done. The double L is the big one. People trying to do the double L is always a bad one for learning when you're learning Welsh. I never really got it properly. It ends up just being like a CL. It's just basically clearing your throat. Audiobooks is the name of the band if you ever want to check it out. Oh, right, cool. It's electric, but you really like them. Okay. Eclectic. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll have to go and check them out at some point. Yeah, I mean, any Welsh bands are always worth checking out anyway. Even if they're not Welsh and they're just using Welsh stuff as well. I'd really love to. This is one of the things I'm really gutted about, was that I never got to go to Argentina when I was touring with the band. We did a few countries, but I always wanted to do South America. And Steercat, thank you very much for the follow, massively appreciated. Welcome to the DrakenGameWorks, and hi, how are you keeping as well? How's things going? But yeah, I always wanted to go and do Argentina, because there's a part of Argentina that's called Patagonia. And Patagonia is their actual first language is not. I think is it Spanish or Portuguese in Argentina? I can't remember. But it's not the actual main language. It's in Patagonia, the actual main language is Welsh. It's the only other part in the world where Welsh is a spoken language. So yeah, Wales and Patagonia have the same language. Though the Patagonian Welsh is a little different. It's sort of obviously the same way that American English and UK English is also slightly different, though it's mostly the same language. There are obviously going to be differences, but then you have differences in the English language just inside England and just inside the US as well. That's true. In Spanish, the double L is a Y sound, so that's not confusing at all. Oh yeah, completely not confusing. Especially as in Welsh, the Y is a vowel as well. So that's the wrong type of lantern there. So in have I just mucked that up? I have mucked that up, haven't I? I got rid of the brick that was meant to be underneath it. Did it come back into my inventory? Yes, it did. There we are. Cool. We'll get that one back. Yeah, it's a mess over here as well. It's all right, Ford. It's a mess over here as well. But there's always going to be where you have a language that's massively spoken across places. But yeah, the Y in Welsh and the W are both vowels. Welsh has like 7 vowels. This is why a lot of people think there's no vowels in Welsh, because they'll look at a Welsh word and think, oh, there's no vowels in there. And it's not that there's no vowels in there. It's that there's either a W or a Y in there, and the W and the Y are also considered vowels. I'm jumping up here while I'm sitting away chatting and everything else. So yeah, that's not confusing at all either. But yeah, the double L is that sound that you get in Welsh, which is that was really badly murdered. So if there's anyone who is a proper native Welsh speaker on the chat here at the moment, you're probably sitting there just going, "Oh my God, Draken, please stop trying to speak our language." Yes, I try. Right, okay, so it wasn't that one. We wanted that. And that's it. And these should finish off the portals. Oh, actually, no, I still need to put that nether brick in that I just managed to accidentally destroy. Pop that one in there, that one in there. Other than the with a skull. Skulls, what we're going to need. So we're going to need those at some point, but we can put those on at a later point. But it would be nice to get them on now, because that will stop them from being spawning spaces. But otherwise, portals are done. We have finished the portals. Yay! Other than we're not going to light them up, because obviously if we light them up at the moment, they're going to end up being problematic and trying to connect to things and everything else like that. Like sound, yeah. So the way, from my understanding of it, is doing it is you're supposed to it's like you're supposed to say as though it's an L sound, but you breathe it instead of voice it. But you stick your tongue up to the tongue of your roof, so it's like a sound, It comes out a bit like that. So it's like I think of the famous one is crackly, which is really badly done by me. So really, Welsh speakers don't have a go at me about it. But yeah, it's a double L. Now, if you're an English speaker, naturally, you tend to just say connectly. Or if you don't even know anything about the double L, you will say Lanelli, because it's double L, A-N-E, double L-I. It's that kind of sound. So there's a few places like that. But yeah, that's my bad attempt at Welsh pronunciation. I do apologise for this banging in the background there a second. So obviously I share a house with several people there and everything else like that. I had warned people that I was streaming, but that's all right. That's no problems. You can't expect people to be quiet there and everything else like that when they're trying to move through their house there a second. Right, okay, so we're coming on through there, down to here. We are in a living household here, so it's very difficult there. Right, okay, I'll pop around to here. Jump on over. Right, what are we going to do next? That's a good question. So we've done the portals. They're all looking good. The walls need working on, and these pillars as well. I mean, these pillars look actually gorgeous. Oh, actually, we've got some chains on us, and I think these portals, if we go back into these portals, yeah, they need chains and lanterns on them. So we could be doing that, because we've already got the chains on us. We could probably do some more lanterns. We'll go up and grab some more a second. You'd rather hear someone try and speak something than just try and dismiss it. We learn by mistakes, or we just move on. Yeah, the problem is, I've been living in Wales now, I'm trying to think now, 23 years? And I still haven't mastered it. I still haven't mastered it at all. So, yeah, I really struggle with it. There's something about, there's certain things, like ways of pronouncing things and stuff like that, that if you haven't learnt it at a young age, then by the time your brain finishes forming its language center, because you have I think it's 13, 14, somewhere around there, might be a little bit younger. I think it's by the time basically you hit puberty, your brain stops being able to form new language pathways, neurons and stuff up in itself. So if you haven't learned how to pronounce a particular sound and everything else, so say if there's a sound that's in a different language that it doesn't exist in your language, it becomes incredibly difficult to learn it after there. If you learn it before then, it's all right, but after then, it's a bit more difficult. So there's that sort of issue. It's also the same reason why there's a difference in the way that you learn languages, why it's easier to learn language when you're younger. So if you learn language when you're younger, your brain actually creates whole new neural pathways for it. And so you'll be able to think, and you will actually not just know the other language, you'll think in that language. So people who are taught very young how to do these sort of languages and everything else, they find it much easier to pick it up when they're younger and everything else like that, and they will just talk it fluently because their brains are already wired for it and they're geared for it. Whereas if you learn it after that point in time, what you have to, can't build the new pathways anymore. So you basically, instead, you're memorizing. So that means whenever you're doing anything in another language, you're basically having to translate all the time, and your brain is doing translation rather than actually thinking in that language because you haven't developed the actual language pathways. So that's the difference between sort of the times that you learn it, and it's the same with sound as well. The interesting aspect that if you learn how to fluently speak a language after you've hit that point, you are better at translation than someone who has fluently learnt it before that point, because you are always translating in your head, whereas someone who's developed the neural pathways are just so used to thinking in that way that they find it difficult to actually do the translation over to the other languages they had when they know more than one language. But yeah, it's kind of that sort of thing. It's a whole sort of development sort of thing. But yeah, sorry, that was a complete aside there for a sec. Just going off on one for a moment. Right, back to what we were doing. Let's have a look here. Right, okay, up into here, over to there. What are we looking for? We're looking for something. I was looking for lanterns, and I didn't want to be in here. I wanted to be upstairs. That's where I wanted to be. Let's see if I can get the right one. Is it this one, or is it the other side that I was supposed to be going to the stairs? It would help if I actually take this off, but you know, sometimes it's a bit fun just to try and see if we got the guess right. I think we got it right. This should take us up. Yeah, this should take us all the way back up. That explains your relationship in mathematics in a strange way. Yeah, I wonder if it works in the same way. Because I mean, I suppose it's the same sort of thing which to do like developing sort of language skills and sort of those sort of neural skills and everything else. It might have the same thing. Right, okay. Can you bring that shulker box down with me? Yes, sure. Yeah, no problems, Lady Bex. I'll do that certainly. Right, okay. So it's not that one. It's not that one. But that would have been handy for the fences we were looking for a minute ago. But it's all right. We sorted them now. We want that one. And oh, why is my sword? I pressed the wrong button at some point. I pressed F. Okay, I must have switched that over. I don't know if I was paying respects to anything. Maybe my ability to pronounce the Welsh language. Maybe that was why I was pressing F. Right, okay. Right. Okay, there's a wall there. Yeah, very difficult trying to fly through a schematica when it's loaded. Right, okay, let's go and put that in with the rest of the other stuff over here. I'll pop that down here. Right, okay. We'll pop that into there. Right, and we'll come out to here. And we will drop that over into there and pop that open to here. No. Oh no, actually that one's been done. Someone's already beaten me to that one. Grab that there, and has someone already beaten me to these? Oh yeah, so those ones have been beaten. I've been beaten to, but not these ones. So these are the ones that I was looking at. And there's some higher up as well, so we're gonna have to get up there and get those ones done. If we can actually put the chains the right way around. Okay, pop that there, that one there. That one over there. And that one over to there. And we're going to pop that onto there. Satan Zero, how are you doing? How's things? How are you keeping at the moment? Haven't seen you for a long time. Hope you're keeping well as well. Nice hub. Looking good. Thank you very much. Massively appreciate there, Starcat. It's not just mine. I didn't design all of this hub itself, actually. It was mostly designed by Lady Bex, with help for a few other people. I actually designed the portals. That's my bit. That's my contribution, was the portals. But the rest was there. So you can see that we've got Light Matica up, because we was designed in a creative world, and we're now pulling it over to... we'll pull it over into the survival world that we're in at the moment. So we are having a bit of a Netherhub day to try and build this all up. So we started today. We've already started down here. So we've done the rail. This is going to be the railway bit. This is going to be rail lines terminating in here in the Nether. And then this bit is going to be your main bit where people fly in. We've got these wings over the side here. They're going to be looking pretty cool once they get all sorted. They're all going to be different sort of colours leading off to all the different people's bases. So yeah, we thought it was about time we actually got a Netherhub up and running, because we've been running on temporary Netherhubs. This will be the third sort of kind of hub we've had since we started the server, because we had one sort of temporary hub and then we reset the Nether, as everyone did last year. And then... we had another temporary one until we could build this one, and now we're building this one to actually be the permanent hub. So yeah, it's taken a bit, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We've got people working on it today. How many people are on at the moment? We've got Mighty Beard and got Lady Bex in today, so that's cool. It's still on at the moment. 60, you need to return. I need you to return. Yeah, your man. Yeah, so at the moment, it's a one-off. I will say that much. For now. Maybe I'll come back more often. I'm enjoying being back streaming. I love streaming. I absolutely adore this sort of stuff. So maybe we'll come back and start doing it a bit more often again. But at the moment, this is a one-off because we're doing a stream day for the Unorthoblocks server, which is the survival server that I'm on. If you're not aware, I do the YouTube videos as well. So I'm on like 29 episodes of that since June. So they're worth checking out as well, because that's got all my builds and everything else on there, with my main base and everything else there. That I did go down and visit earlier on in the stream. Maybe towards the end of the stream, we'll go and have a look and see what the rest of that looks like as well. But yeah, so we're going to have to do that as well later on. Right, okay. I need to get up to there. So what's the easiest way to get up there, I wonder? I mean, I could use the elytra and fly up, but I still need to be able to have somewhere to perch on. So it's probably a good idea to use scaffolding of some description, but I need to be able to jump up onto it. So, like, no, because that's not going to work, because that's in the way. I may have to break something temporarily. And we just don't tell Lady Bex that I'm doing it. I'm going to break part of her Netherhub to get up there so I can actually put something down so I can actually climb up. Let's take that one. There we are. I'll put it back, I swear. Right, okay, we'll go and we'll pillar up to its level here. Now, I know you've got bamboo scaffolding and everything else in the game. I'm just not a fan of it. I get on with it. It's all right, but I prefer using dirt scaffolding. I feel I got a bit more control with it. Right, okay. Pop that one onto there. And that one onto there. Obviously, bamboo scaffolding is easier to take down because you only need to just hit it once and it all comes down, whereas you've got to take down the whole of the dirt scaffolding, but I still prefer that. She's definitely not watching the stream. That's great to hear, Lady Bex, that Lady Bex is not watching the stream. Great to hear. Yeah, just don't tell her that I took out that block then, please. I'll put it back. I will put it back in a minute. Right, pop back into here. And we'll pop that over to there and that under there. Okay, cool. And then we'll take out those bits. And this is what I'm on about. We're going to have to... Oh, no, didn't want to do that. This is where not doing bamboo scaffolding makes it harder. Because we're getting up to here. And now I'm going to have to get back up into here as well. Okay, and carry on up. And jump on up as well. Into here. Grab up to there. Up to there and across. And then we can try and take it out here. Job done. And down we go as well. Sunny Spacecraft has joined the server. Sunny Spacecraft is back. Hey, Sunny. Oh, I don't know if she's actually in the chat, but it's you can keep a secret. That's cool. That's cool. But if we put that one back here, she will never know. She'll never know that I took it out. There we are. Cool. Awesome. Right. Okay. But I'm going to need to do the same again over the other side. Yeah, we need to go. Take that one out there, and we're going to need to do the same up this side. Yeah. Chatbot has decided it's going to go sleep again in a second. Wakey, wakey. Come on, wake up. I need to do something about that. There's a way of doing that, keeping that running. Right, okay. Gone up a little too high there. Wake you up. Alright, okay. Let's pop one there. One there. And then we're going to pop that under there, and that one under there, and that will get that one. Ooh. Did anyone hear that? I hear a ghast. That's not a good sound. That's a bad sound. That's a bad sound when you're building in the Nether. You don't want ghast turning up. Right, okay. We're going to pop that into there. We'll keep an eye out for one of them shooting around in a minute, because they fire fireballs that can blow up your things there. Poor other dragon. It can't cope with these long streaming hours anymore. Other dragon? What other dragon? Oh, yeah, the chat bot. Yeah, well, he's not used to it. He's not used to it. It hasn't been around for a while. Yeah, so he's going to have to be back on there. I'm going to have to reload the chat bot in a second. Right, come up here. That into there. Right, okay, let's open that up. No. The other thing there is not working properly. Right, okay, let's try that again. Right, okay, cool. Sorted. Right, tell you. And pop this around. Yeah, you think the ghast is outside the safety walls. Ah, that's good news indeed then. Oh, no, the pillar's there, so let's take those bits down. That's good news, thank you. That comes back out there, and then if we put that there, good as new. No one saw anything. Nothing was taken. Dum-to-dum. It's all in one piece. Dum-to-dum-to-dum. Right, okay, so that pillar's up and running. Right, cool. So we got 4 of the pillars up. I mean, I'm kind of tempted because that's the kind of thing I like doing, is building these sorts of pillars and stuff like that, but someone else is already on those, so I don't want disturbed there. Let's have a look what else we can do. Ah, this looks really cool. The entrance into the obsidian wing. So we're not going to work on this obsidian wing, but we could really put that in there. I've never worked with crying obsidian before. Maybe. Sorry, but just itchy nose there for a second. Or we could work on the walls with these bits that are going through to here. I mean, we've got these things that we can build up here. Actually, what are they? They're never brick fences. Oh, like you guys may, those of you who've been working with Lightmatic, especially those of you who are on the server here and have a, you see my camera's turned itself off as well. Right, okay, but you see that we have up in the top right, I'm pointing here on screen so that you can see where I'm pointing on my screen, but in the top right there you can see there's really tiny writing. That's the resolution currently on my monitor at the moment. That shows how small that is, but it's also a pretty big monitor. But yeah, never brick fencing and everything else like that, so it's never brick fencing. But yeah, that's how big my writing is on my screen because the resolution on this thing is absolutely insane. What are these down the bottom here then? So they are chiseled never bricks. You also talk to people through your monitor. Yeah, I do this all the time. I also do it when I'm screen sharing. Like if I'm like in a Discord chat or anything else, or when I used to work in IT years ago as well, you sit there and I'll be screen sharing and I'll be pointing saying to people, like if I'm on the phone or on an audio call, they can't see me, but I'm sitting there going, yeah, you need to go here and then you need to go there, and I'm pointing at the screen where you need to go. No, oh, hang on a minute, you can't see me? You can't see what I'm pointing at? But yeah, that's a habit to get out of as well. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to try and find some of these chisel blocks because we've got some chisel blocks to put in these corners here. Let me build up these archways a little bit. So they're going to be chiseled nether bricks. Let's have a look down into here. Probably, if there's none already around, which there might be. Have a look at the screen closely. He's still screaming about it. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right. Yes, he was. Saw yourself twice. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's have a look on this one. And that one. Nope. Nope. And that one there. It's not in those ones. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of banging coming through. Are you guys hearing a banging on your end? How's the food situation in Cardiff? Any better? Food situation in Cardiff? In what sense? Food's alright down here. Yeah, I mean, going back a bit, there was been a couple of times of panic buying and stuff like that, obviously with the pandemic and stuff. But at the moment, food's alright at the moment. There was a few worries, obviously, with the whole the political situation, shall we say, with Brexit and all that sort of stuff, about how well we will do with getting certain fresh vegetables and stuff like that from the EU. I popped over to Sainsbury's earlier, actually, today to go and get some bits and pieces, and they seem pretty well stocked and everything else over there, so... some sounds, I assumed it was your game. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, no, it wasn't... Yeah, I was just getting some odd, weird sounds coming through this end. I think it's in the house there. Just wasn't sure how loud it was coming through to you guys at the other end. Okay, cool. Over to here. Right, okay. That bit there. Yeah, so... Okay, we only needed 2. It was just missing the 2. So I made all that effort to go and get these and find these and everything else for just 2 blocks. Yes, but they're going to be... Well, they nether brick walls. Okay, I must have them on me. No, I don't. I do have the nether brick fence. Is that a nether brick fence? Yes, so we could do those. And then what's these up here? They stairs or slabs? That's nether brick stairs. Okay. I've got them, haven't I? Oh, I got red nether brick. I want normal nether brick. Okay. Okay. What have we got here? Nether brick. No, they're not. They're red. When you're looking for the red, you can never find it. When you're looking for the other type, you'll find the red. Always the way. Always the way. Nope. Nope. I'll make some quickly out of these. Pop those there as well. Just remember you were having problems with finding vegetarian food where you were living before? Ah, yes. Yeah, I mean, up in the valleys, yeah, particularly. At the moment, actually, I've changed my diet a lot over the last couple of months. So, I'm still vegetarian, but instead of like going for all these sort of pre-made foods, I've been making a lot more food myself. So I've been doing a lot more cooking, a lot more building stuff and everything else that way. So that's been pretty cool. That's been pretty handy on my end. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. Making my own foods and everything else like that. I made my own egg fried rice the other day, or special egg fried rice, and experimenting a bit with it as well. Mexican bean wraps, all those sort of stuff. This kind of stuff that I've been getting on with. Right, okay, we need to make some of these. Get some of those in there. I'll do the trick. Thank you. Come back through here. Yeah, so yeah, it's a bit better now for me in that sense. But yeah, that's amongst some of the things that I've been doing sort of to try and sort of improve myself recently, as well as doing a lot more exercise as well. That's another part of it as well. But yeah, it's I'm getting a lot healthier these days. A hell of a lot healthier, actually, I should say, which is a pretty good thing. It can only be a good thing. Right, okay, pop that one onto there, that one onto there, and then up here we will just pop that one up there. That'll get those done. They're going to flash orange for a minute because the back wall behind them hasn't been done. We will get that done. It's okay, don't panic, it will occur. But that's like well mixed up. That's like terracotta there, it's glazed terracotta. What's that one there? That's going to be black concrete powder. Red concrete and red concrete. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, we need to do the other side. Doing that and then missing the other side out. Let's do the other side. Oh, one's already in there. That's okay. That makes it a little easier. Take that out a second so we can just put a brick in there to come up. Bex, you keep meaning to make eggplant parmesan. Sounds super good and veg friendly. Yeah, that should be. I've never tried eggplant, to be honest. I will be completely honest. I've never tried eggplant, so I haven't got a clue what it tastes like. But I used to have really fussy taste buds. I mean, like really, really fussy taste buds. It was a real big problem for me for a long while. And then things happened in the last couple of months, and I used the opportunity to basically, call it hack the brain. Going through what was a difficult time at the time, but use it as an opportunity to sort of rework the way that I think and see things and everything else like that. And because everything's up in the air, it makes it much easier to go in there and start putting little ideas in there. So that's how I was able to actually start being a bit more exercising and a bit more related to doing better diets and stuff as well. So yeah, that was that kind of thing going on as well. Right, okay, let's go over to here. Let's have a look. We've got those bits there. Right, we're going to need nether brick stairs up there, and there's going to be... They're going to be nether bricks, aren't they? Oh, they nether brick slabs. Okay, slabs and stairs. That's what we need. Right, okay, pop those over to there. They're the red, so we just need... Have we got... Yeah, we got some on us. It's a bit of those, and... Not quite that many. But a few of those. Maybe a few more. Okay, pop up on here. Okay. And then over onto here as well. Aubergine. You had to look it up. Ah, right, okay. Right, that's what it is. Better with self-care. That's super good to hear. Yes, that's it. Much, much better with self-care. That's there's still some more I can do. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm going to say, you know, there's more that I can do. There's always room for improvement. But compared to where I was only even just a couple of months ago, I'm miles ahead of where I used to be. So I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy with that. As I said, I've had some great help as well along the lines, which makes me really happy about it as well. So it's been really good. Yeah, in a much better place. Much better place. Right, come down to here. Take those out there as well. And we're going to pop that into here. Pop that one over into here. And we'll do the other side up there. We'll have the nice little archway coming into here. At some point this week, and I think it will come out in next week's video, we'll do the we expand our Nether Tunnel railway system to come over to here. I did have a lot of plans to do down at my base as well, but I always knew that when we finally got to do the Netherhub, that I'm going to have to also do my Netherhub side of stuff. So that's something that's going to have to be worked on very soon. Okay, that's into there. That puts that into there. And we could probably put that one there, because no, it's not supposed to be there. It's there. Thank you. Right. Not there. You can go. And we'll put the other one over the back here. Pop it in. Aubergine. That's the word over here. Yeah, again, I haven't tried aubergines over here. I remember eggplant had a different name over here. I remember eggplant did have a different name over there, but I've heard of eggplant before because of obviously interacting with the Americans. Actually, I'll tell you where I first heard of eggplant, and I thought it was just a made-up thing. Was playing The Sims, because it was in, I think, The Sims 3, I think it was, and there was like an eggplant in that. I thought it was just something that was made up for Sims. I didn't realise that it was actually a real veg that you guys ate, and that was actually, it's got a different name over here. Right, okay, pop that in here. Pop this up. And pop that over to here. Cross. Ooh, why don't you like that? That is a slab. Never. Oh, never. Yeah, never break slab. Oh, maybe I put a red one in. It looks so similar. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's red or dark red. Yeah, that's your choices for never brick. And that one there. And then we're going to need a couple more coming up here, and that should finish the pattern with these around this side. And then someone can come in and put the wall in behind, I think. Pop this over to here. Just make sure everything is running over here on my other computer there. Make sure it's staying active, keeping the bot awake. I think we're past the bot's bedtime. It has been asleep for like 2 years. It's about time he wakes up. Lady Bex will be back in a minute. Okay, no worries, Lady Bex. Right, okay, pop this one over to here. And drag this over and up. Job done. Okay, and pop this onto there. We'll drag that one out there. Pull this one up here as well. And we'll go over to this side as well. How long have we been going for now? Sorry, I'm just keeping my checks here and everything else like that. So we're coming up to the 2-hour mark. We are going to be running. If you have seen our advertisements and everything else, you'll see I was advertised for a 2-hour time slot. However, it is going to be just overrunning by a little bit as well, because the person who's next on just is running a little bit late. Just needs to get themselves set up. Not that it was their fault, because they've jumped in at the last minute to help cover for someone else as well, but yeah, they're just helping out there and everything else there. So that's not a worry at all. So I will keep it going until they are ready to take over from my stream. But in the meantime, as well, and everything else, I can't remember any bot commands. You can't remember any bot commands. Yeah, this bot, actually, it's one of the things that I can't remember. Actually, what commands did we have on the bot here in the DrakenWerks channel? We go over here. What have we got there? That's not the bot. I need to bring the bot up. Mr. Bot. Right, okay, we need commands. So, commands that we had. Oh, there's exclamation 8-ball, which basically is like the magic 8-ball, so you will get a random answer. The random answer may or may not be nice. We also have exclamation mark Bill, which is yeah, that doesn't help. You can ask for a kutch of someone, so you can put kutch in someone's name and it will turn around and give you a kutch. And you kutch someone else. You can put kutch me and it will turn around and you'll say, yeah, you'll kutch yourself. Discord. It just tells me about the Discord channels. Drops. Oh, that's the old one to tell you about the drops that are available or not available as it is. Exclamation mark follow lets you know you've been following for exactly how long. Oh, which one? Hang on. How is that spelled again? Kutch. Kutch is, let's see. Oh, I'm actually typing in the wrong place here. Hang on. No, this mouse, that bit, over to here. Hang on. It is. So the word is kutch, which is like that. The proper Wenglish word there. You could also do it with hug, but kutch is nicer. So if you typed exclamation mark kutch Fnord, it will give Fnord a kutch. We have things to tell people what to do if they want to try and join the server, i.e. they can't join the server, it's an invite only, but it just turns around and says that, because you get people sometimes come into a Minecraft server and going exclamation mark join or exclamation mark IP to try and join your server when it's an invite only server. And exclamation mark SO, only I can do that, that's a moderator command, that's to do a shout out. Discord timer, no, and then all the others are on Discord timers. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's your main commands there, going through a second, that's on the thing. Yeah, see? Yeah, there we are. Kutches. That's really nice. Really nice. Right, okay, cool. Ah, cute you two. Right, okay, pop that into there. Pop that one over as well. No space, no I either. Okay, no worries. Right, so the person who's taken over me just needs to download like Matica, so they're going to be a little bit while longer. That's okay. But I'll tell you what we'll do, because we've done this bit, and I did say I'll do it at the end of the stream. We'll go back and have another look at the main base. For anyone who wasn't here when we went there earlier, and I'll have a quick bit more of a talk about it as well while we're there, and then we will hand over to Loon. Let's just make sure we got this. Let's go and drop off our materials a second. Pop these into here. And that into there, and that up into there. Cool, cool, cool. Right, we need to go over to here. Kutch's Carnival. Yes, the DrakenWerks bot will give you a Kutch as well. Nice bot. Bot's being nice. Right, okay, let's pop over to here. Is it here? Yes, there it is. There it is. Right, okay. We'll head on up. We'll go and check out the base for the final sort of 10-15 minutes or so there. Well, I was saying we're up for 2 hours there. Actually, let's go check out. I'll show you as well, because some of you guys here on this stream today. Oh, don't fall off, Draken. I should have had the fall counter. I should have had the fall counter on there a second. That would have been a +1 to the falls. Yeah, I'll show you the spawn town as well. And I'll show you my shops, so you guys haven't seen that. So we'll pop on over to that. And then I'll probably, once I come off stream, I'll probably take a little bit of a break, and then I'll probably come back and help out for a bit longer as well into the night. We'll see how it goes. See what's going on. We'll see what we can do to help out people and lots of stuff as we go along. Right, okay, so we need the portals. Like this one. What's the time? Oh, sorry, it's not too bad. Just checking the time there in the day, because if you come out in the middle of the night, you'll end up being attacked. But this is our shopping district on the server. So this is sort of a combination of lots of people have built this area up. They build individual shops, and then other people can come along and use diamonds to purchase materials, depending on who's farming what sort of material, which is a really sort of handy thing to do on a sort of server like this, you know. But yeah, it works. It works really well, sort of thing. But we have a couple of shops down this way. We go over here. And we'll go over and show other stuff as well. So some of the shops that we do here, come around the back here. Super fast speed because we've landed inside a range of Mighty's Beacon there. But this is my concrete store. You can see the dragon art up in the corner there from the Welsh flag being shown proudly there as well. But we have a nice concrete store here as well, which actually this is probably my biggest source of diamonds on the server, is my concrete store, because everyone's always after concrete. See, there's diamonds there. Those are my diamonds. Yay, thank you. Thank you whoever bought those. We'll pop those into our chest. Pop it into there. That's cool. Right, okay, and then we go into next door. I've got several shops. Oh, thank you, CJ. Hey, I wouldn't say so, but thank you. We come into here. This is my fleet yards. So this is where I will sell designs of airships and normal ships to customers on the server. People place orders for them and everything else. So we've had a couple of orders. We had one from Queen Shelley. We've also had one from Grey as well for the Hell Kitty, which, oh, we really must show you guys the Hell Kitty before we go. Really must show you the Hell Kitty, because that's a really cool thing. Get some sleep a second. Thank you. Right, grab that one. We'll pop over to here. So this will take us up. So this is one of my airships. You can see we've got an airship actually docked in town here. So a small little airship here. There's the IDAV Elendra. And she's all down here as well, that sort of stuff. Come up around. We'll go down to here. We've got 2 more shops down here. And then we've got some in the shopping mall as well. So we've got like this one, which is like basically, best way to describe it, it's like your dollar store or your pound store or whatever you want to call it, where everything's like every slot is a diamond. And that bit there as well. So, you know, we've got a few things here. This is all sort of bric-a-brac, basically. Various different elements available for sale in there that I do. So that's like my diamond land, as I call it. It's a bit of a twist on Poundland, if you like, which is a UK store. Come in here. This is my Never store for Never Fungus. I'm actually out of fungus. I really need, or the stems. I really need to top those up. And we're also out of the shroom lights as well, so we need to stock those up. So that's like the new blocks that came in last year for the Never update. So that sells a lot of those. Then down here is the shopping mall, which we really need to get around to sort of finishing off as a server. But I have a bunch of shops down in this corner here. So why is there a slime in my gunpowder shop? How did he spawn and get trapped in there? That's interesting. That must be a slime chunk. That's the first time I've seen that happen. It's the first time I've seen that happen. We're going to deal with him. But yeah, this is my end rod shop, and well, this is called the Purple shop. Well, I called it, was it Happy Cat, because it sells purple blocks, which obviously cat's purr, so purr, or Happy Cat. So that's my Happy Cat store. This is my gunpowder store, which is now being taken over by a slime. So let's just deal with him. Go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. Come on. Thank you. Right, okay. And we'll have your slime balls then. So yeah, this is my gunpowder store. That's where I sell gunpowder. Then the next one's my sea pickle store. And then we have a biofuel store. So this sells kelp blocks, which I produce lots and lots and lots of kelp blocks. So yeah, loads of those. But yeah, so that's this end of the server. We come around. I'm trying to think now where we need to go to. We need to get back up to the top bit. I could fly up, or we could just use the elevators. There's a bit of a gap around near here, actually. This gap here, that's where I'm going to be working on soon. I'm going to try. Well, I say soon. I had it dug out a while ago and then didn't get around to finishing it. I'm going to try and put some redstone elevators in here. Sort of floor selected elevator, what elevator? So you can walk up, press a button, and say which floor you want to get off using a redstone circuit. So I've done actually a tutorial before on how to build those sort of elevators. And I haven't seen those used or built anywhere else, or anyone else has done that. So it might be worth me putting. I'm thinking of putting one on the server for the shopping mall. Right, okay, but yeah, this is all. The rest of these are all other people's shops and stuff like this, and plenty of cool stuff. We have an elytra course. So these rings around here is for like flying around with your elytra. Various different people's builds here. That's the what's it? Eagle and Anvil or Eagle and Anvil Tower. It's one of the corporations. That's the Mighty Shelley Towers, another corporation. It belongs to Shelley Rooley and Mighty High. This is my airship. This is my base in Spawn Town. So this is the IDAV community. So this is my other airship I got here. Not quite as big as the other one, but it's probably this is probably my second biggest airship here. The other one that I just built is actually bigger than this one, but it's not bad. This one's got all its decks sorted out though, so I've actually done the downstairs. Captain's cabins and all that sort of stuff, so we can come down. We got like all the bunks, and we got the galley there. I think is that the galley? Yeah, with the serving hatch at the end. Various cannons, but it's an ambassadorial ship. This is a diplomatic vessel, so it's got like its glass windows at the front here. You wouldn't have glass windows in the front of a warship, but drop down off the balcony. There is actually an entrance there, but yeah, got this glass front which overlooks all of Spawn Town down there. We come around to here, and we'll drop down to the next level. And we've got like the open back here with a balcony as well. There's like all the cargo here and everything else, but we've got like a open loading area which we can then fly out of and come down to here. Okay, and this is sort of a community hub area here. So we have like, this is just like community resources are in here. So like things people use, beds and everything else if you happen to sleep in town and you haven't got anywhere close to sleep by. That's a portal back into the Nether. We've got like an obsidian generator behind here. I built the obsidian generator and sort of built it to fit into what the town looks like. Then we also have, what we've got over here. We have, what's this, Crash Report. That's like the server's newspaper. Not that I haven't seen a newspaper since I've been on the server since June. But yeah, we do have one apparently. Then we got like a little staging area here at the moment, community project staging area, currently being used for the Netherhub. And then up here is like the post office, so we can leave people mail in there, and these will light up when you've got mail waiting, so we can leave other members of the server mail. With a few people to collect their mail by the looks of it as well. Then down there we got like a sort of XP farm as well for like preparing our equipment. And out the back here, recently built, go around to here. We have this place that we built that me, Mighty Beard, and Lady Bex built recently. And this is the Collective headquarters. So we are a part of an organisation called the Collective, which are all about turning around and making things nicer and better on the server, and being sort of looking after the little people. These gardens are nice too. Yeah, the gardens too. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, there's quite a lot that's work's gone into the server, not just from me, but from all the players on the server as well. They've all done a very good job with this. Let's go through to here. We'll pop on over. Right, and jump into here. You wonder how long it would take to get into Minecraft anywhere close to this much, crafting wise, and wanting to spend time in the game overall. Just get into it and then just start learning it. I mean, it is, it's part of the game, really. I mean, it's the same as any game, isn't it? You think like the amount of things there were to do with Elder Scrolls Online, for example, all the things you could do in that. You don't need to know everything. You get people who come into Minecraft. There's different types of players in Minecraft. Some people are builders. Some people are redstoners. Some people want to just go out mining and collecting and hoarding everything. And that's fine. You just play the game the way that people want to play the game. This is an interesting place, Beddy Buys, where you can go to sleep in here. But you can't because it's the Nether and it blows you up instead. The place is it's an obsidian enshrouded room, but yeah, that would cause a little bit of amusement when it turned up. Lee's bags, okay, I put underfloor lighting in the wing above the lava, so hopefully no one will fall through. Oh, that's that's appreciated. No one wants to fall into the lava. No one wants to fall into the lava at all. Right, okay, let's zoom around to here. Okay, grab that. Pop on over. Yes, I do appreciate the freedom of the game. Maybe for Nord and I will get into it eventually. I recently got back into ESO, so I'm trying to focus on getting more completed in there finally. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever come back to ESO, to be honest. I had too much burnt there, unfortunately. A few years ago, but I've got a few games that I'm enjoying at the moment. Minecraft is my big one at the moment, but obviously Star Citizen's another one we got as well. I love Star Citizen. Got a rig that will actually play it properly now. Remember I tried streaming it before. I had problems. Shouldn't be so much of a problem now. We got a nice connection here as well. I got a nice fibre connection that runs at a really nice speed as well. Right, okay, we'll pop through, go over to down to here. And see what happens when we get to the end of the Nether here. We're going to check out our base again. How are we doing on time? Okay, that's a weird noise. Is that just the end of the track? I think that might be just the end of the track, actually. Might be alright. Or have we actually run out of music? Have I run out of music? I may have run out of music. Yes, it's run out of music. It's
That's unfortunate.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Loon? How's things?
They are definitely things are.
So for the people who just heard Loon coming in there into the chat channel there, that's Loon's going to be taking over from us. He's one of the other guys on the server there. I heard that you've had to jump in at the last minute to take over, so a little bit different to the advertised schedule for tonight. How are you doing with your Lightmatica? Is it all up and installed?
Well, I am dragging the file over right now as we speak.
Okay, cool.
And unzipping ?
Okay. No.
Oh,
no worries.
Jokes abound. I'm not gonna make them, but they're there.
Right. Why is my auto DJ not?
Would it be better if I told you I was wearing
Sorry, if you what?
not, but...
Somehow no.
Okay.
Actually, if I keep the music off for a second, then we can actually hear Loon and Lady Bex a second on the stream there.
Hello, hello. I
Hello.
should probably put my mic closer to my face.
Okay.
Right now, I don't know that I
I
can
know
get
how
it
to.
closer at all. I mean, I could. I would just have to go around my pop filter. Okay. The hubby boy. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, that's. I was
Okay.
like something about somebody's husband. What?
Right.
I-
Okay. Sorry, Tom.
Do spouses get called hubby and wifey in Great Britain?
Yeah.
Hubby.
Yeah, hubby gets used. Wifey sometimes. I think hubby gets used more than wifey, but wifey does get used as well. There's lots of little terms of endearment that people use from time to time as well, over the thing. But yeah, this sort of place is getting... Oh, thanks, CJ. Yeah, the area is starting to come across quite nicely down here at the Spire as well. I've still got a lot more I want to do.
Probably all due to Dragon.
So this is the inner city, but I got the outer city yet to build, and I want to occupy the rest of the island as well. So I'm going to be like putting farmland out there and villages and stuff like that. I'm just showing off, just for you guys on the Discord. I don't know if you're seeing my stream at the moment, Loon, but I'm just explaining to the stream the Drakenspire, just showing them off quickly at the end of the stream before I hand over to you.
Christmas, the Dragon Spire.
It's my tiny small base, my little base.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
If you want to see a real base, you can come to my tower. That's the
Yep.
big one.
Yeah, Draken's base is really just a side project.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's a small base. You know, the guys on the server here, they all build big bases, and mine's one of the smallest.
Barely count.
Oh, we got the rotating
So
lighthouse.
bad if someone in your stream doesn't understand sarcasm and thinks that the entire server looks that insane.
But some of the guys here can build to this sort of scale. I mean, Grey's not far. It's about the same, yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, you know.
Grey's base is huge.
Oh, I was going to show off Hell
Starting
Kitty.
to get there.
I was going to show off Hell Kitty, wasn't I? And I ended up going back to Drakenspire. I'll have to go to Hell Kitty a second.
Well, the good news is you have time.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I mean, this is actually we're getting a chance to see Drakenspire at night though. So just flying over Drakenspire with all the lights on and everything as well, which is it's not something you get to see very often because normally we're sleeping through the night. But everyone's in the Nether anyway at the moment, so it's not a problem. I'll come over to here. Got the airships, but also got my new airship as well. Is being shown as a spoiler before it comes out on the video. It's yeah.
Exclusive previews on stream.
Yeah, they're not previews, they're spoilers. Total spoilers.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I had a little ship down there as well. Right, okay, let's go and I'm flying around the base and showing off the base, just being proud of what I've built there. But yeah, I'm happy with it. There's still a lot of work to do. There's still a lot of areas that are incomplete that got to be finished off. But yeah, it's good. How's my Elytra looking? Oh yeah, they're not badly damaged either, actually. Looking at them, that's good. Right, into here. If I get in the room properly. Where do we want to go? We want to go through the portal. Yeah, we're going to go to spawn. But actually, let's sleep first. That sounds like a plan. Why can't I? Because there's a monster nearby in my base. Really? It's probably outside the wall. There's a little area just off to the right of my base.
Your base is the monster.
This is true. I should never be able to sleep in my base. Should never be able to sleep in it. Right, okay, jump through to here. Let's see if I can get some background music going again in a second. Why did my auto DJ stop working? We'll have a look at that while I'm on the railway line back to the beginning. So go into here. Let's disappear down here. Right. So what I'm using here... do I just right click it and then add to... yeah, there we are. We add it to that. Okay, cool. Then we go into here. Then we're going to go shuffle it all up. Thank you. And then enable. There we go. Oh, excuse me. I'm using actually DJ software to actually run my playlists. So, simple way of doing it. But it seems like it goes through your playlist once and then you have to reinitialize it. That was real great English there, Draken. Real great English. Reinitialize it. Yeah, reinitialize it. Hey, how you doing, Renko Arcade? How's things? Welcome to the stream. You're actually catching me just towards the end of the stream at the moment, but hey, how you doing, Mike? How's things? Good to see you. You actually caught us as we're coming towards the end. We've got about another 10-15 minutes just while Loon, who's in the background here, is getting himself set up to take over because we're doing a stream day across the server, so we've got a bunch of us on the server here. But how are you keeping? How are you looking after yourselves these days? But yeah, I'm just going to show off the spawn town. Lockdown sucks. Yes, it does. It really does. Yeah, not being able to go anywhere. Is that a piglin on my line? There's a zombified piglin on my line.
Is it in a cart or is it just walking around?
He wasn't in a cart. I jumped out the cart hoping he would bounce the cart back, forgetting mob mechanics for a second. So now he is in a cart. He was in my cart.
I want to get you a shirt, Draken, that says "How's Things," like things spelled with an F.
Okay.
I would love that. How's things?
Is that something I say a lot then, is it?
Yeah, you occasionally will replace TH with an F, and it's, I don't know, it's endearing somehow.
I don't know. Let's get rid of him without actually aggroing him. I completely didn't just murder that zombified piglin.
No murder here.
You didn't see that? His mate is now was just looking at me as I was doing it as well. Just like, what are you doing? Right, okay, pop that into there. Yeah, there we are. That creek connects my line. Now, where are we going? To the spawn, aren't we? Spawn is this way. We can fly the rest of the way.
Trying to
Is that the
remember
spawn?
if any more of
That's
these
double spawn.
wings are above lava. Because if they are, I might need to keep doing the
Yeah,
underfloor
what pig?
lighting.
Who's on after you? I don't think you will know him. Loon, who you can hear in the background there, he's from the US, one of the guys. The server's made up, there's like about 20 of us on the server, but it's made of a mix of people from all around the world. So, yeah, I'm the only one from Wales on here. Oh, how did you get here? I still have, Loon, your mod on as well, which changes the hoglins.
Nice.
So I am now being chased through the Nether by a My Little Pony.
Very good. That's a wonderful thing to have on stream.
I love it. Yeah, that's incredible.
So being chased by this there. So yeah, you won't know him at all, I'm afraid. But yeah, it's a mixture of people. But yeah, I'll have this back on the VOD. I might do more streaming again in the future. I've enjoyed being back on the stream. Is that another one? Oh no, that's an actual pig I've just encountered now as well. So there is a pig and a hoglin. That hoglin is still chasing me all the way back to Spawn Town, even though I've just flown away from it.
Yep, they are stubborn.
Yeah, I bet.
Does Mrs. Loon know about the My Little Pony technique?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm sure she loves it.
She thought it was hilarious.
Right.
Absolutely hilarious.
This is the Hell Kitty. This is what I was telling people about earlier. So I got commissioned by Gray to build a airship in pastel colours over at the spawn island. So this is where people spawn when they first come onto the actual server. And Gray's been very busy, as you can see here. So this is what we say Gray would also be someone who's at the same scale as me of building, because this is his sort of spawn town fortification that he's been working on. Which is he's a pretty good builder, actually. He's a really awesome builder. I love the dragon head in the mountain here and the towers and everything else. I know he's in the middle of it all and he's got a bit of work. But yeah, we come over to here. And yeah, this airship was commissioned, I was commissioned to do by Gray, but he wanted it in this like pink colour, hot rod pink he was asking for. Well, yeah, a full-on hot rod pink isn't really available in Minecraft, but I got it as close as I could. Using concrete blocks and purple blocks and pink wool and everything else like that. And then used turquoise as well. So the various prismarine blocks and everything else. So we ended up with this pastel coloured airship.
Yeah, made a pastel palooza.
Yeah. And then Lady Bex kind of sort of looked at it and went, well, it needs a proper name. So she added the banner at the back there and declared this to be the Hell Kitty.
Well, fun fact, it wasn't originally supposed to be Hell Kitty. It was just supposed to be Hello Kitty.
Oh, yeah, you forgot the O.
Well, we didn't. We may have done some video editing to make it seem like we forgot the O, but no, we got about halfway through it, and Toby goes, "What if we just didn't put the O?" And I went, "Hello Kitty," and he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like,
It was
"Hold on."
perfect.
I was like, "Oh, well," I was like, "All right, we're a family-friendly server. Let me check with an organizer or an admin because I wasn't at the time." And I'm like, "Can we do this?" And all around it was like, "Yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem." And I was like, "All right." So if you watch the time lapse back, there's a very long period of time where I'm standing still because I'm typing, and Toby is running back and forth because he's got so much energy. And that's because we were deciding if we were going to do Hell Kitty or not, and then it took off from there and became a real monster.
I never heard about this. Like, I'm an organizer and I didn't know. Well, maybe I did. If I didn't.
I asked Kira and Quirky,
Sure.
and I think I asked Quirky first. No, I asked Kira first, and my plan was to, if she said no, ask Quirky and hope that I got a yes from him, and then do it anyway.
Well, if you would have asked me, it would have been a definite yes. So I mean.
Yeah, it was. Kira said yes. We didn't even have to go through Quirky. It was just automatically. Yeah, that seems fine. That seems fine and funny.
That is incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think Toby's video is actually titled Heck Kitty, which makes me laugh even more.
But yeah, there we go. It's the Hell Kitty. So Renko Arcady is saying it's a lot less fun without the O. I don't know. I think Hell Kitty's quite a nice spin on it. It kind of works really well.
And after we decided to do that is when I gave her angry eyebrows and red eyes. So.
But it works. It works well.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you need any assistance, Loon, in the mod department?
Well, I have
Without O, it's just cardio. Okay. But yeah, this is the long starting road. So, like, if you ever go back and see my first episode, and there's a few other people's first episodes as well, people who joined the server after the beginning, they've all done the long walk along the road and having to walk all the way to Spawn Town. I've just flown along the road, and someone has actually vandalized the airship that I built along the town, on the route.
Oh no, did you discover a prank?
I've just discovered a prank that I didn't even know about because I haven't been out this way for ages. So I have a little airship that sits on the road as you come out Spawn between the two areas. It's like halfway.
I'm watching your stream here.
And someone has put a big banner on the side with GR on it.
GR?
Who's GR? Grizzly?
Maybe. His colors were purple on his base.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I wonder if that's a prank. Well, it's definitely a prank because it's sitting there on the side of my airship, but...
I can tell you for sure.
So if you fly towards home, or towards like downtown, do you hit Grizzly's base on the way there?
No. No.
Huh.
It's not on the route.
I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea.
I can't think who else it would be, though, for GR and with those colours. But to encounter that, you have to have actually flown along the road, because it's like halfway between the 2 points. If anything, it's a little closer to Spawn Island, but yeah.
I mean, Gray would use a G and an F, I would think.
Oh yeah, but it could be Grey.
Yeah.
I mean, he has been working out that way with the Spawn Town.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody's name in this start with them? Like, do we have any for an R? That letter?
Well, Grey's name begins, isn't it? Grey.
And then...
Well, I'm at the post office. Just gonna have a look. Remind ourselves of who's on the server. I can't remember who's on the server now. So don't think it'd be Shelly.
No.
It's not Loon. The Neon Ghost.
No.
Neon's been away for a little while.
Yeah.
Don't think it's Rat Dog. Wouldn't be Quirky. Wouldn't be Nano. But could be Nano. Maybe it's Nano.
That would be maybe
Nano hasn't been on the server since pretty much the beginning.
on the server unannounced. Screaming would occur.
It's a running joke on the server now at the moment that anything that goes wrong has got to be Nano's fault. Nano did it. Because Nano's not here.
I think the band Nano joke is from SMPDX, which is the precursor. So that joke has been around since before I was, and I named the server, so...
Yeah, so my 2 suspects would be Grizzly or Grey. It's got to be one of the 2.
Yep.
Definitely one of those 2. Right, okay, let's grab some sleep a second, as it's starting to get dark.
Full of chests. You'd think I could find some chests. Here we go.
Are you on now? Awesome.
I am on now. I am just trying to quickly... Oh no, okay, that is... Oh man, I have literally made a new profile in my Minecraft thing for my Netherhub because I was scared to fuss with the rest of my mods.
Yeah, I put like Massacre on a different one. You gotta remember your settings.
Trolls.
Yeah.
I had to, like,
Take off the
never...
auto jump and the.
Oh my gosh, auto jump! I forgot. Okay, hang on.
It's the one thing everyone changes in Minecraft as soon as they log into Minecraft is take the auto jump off because it is the most annoying thing ever. Better Nano than me, says CJ. Yes, definitely. But yeah, he gets accused of everything there because he's not here. So it's like if something's gone wrong, it's like yeah, it must be Nano's fault. I say this, I haven't even met Nano. I never, since I joined the server.
Oh man, a mighty camp left.
He's probably saving some replay mod footage.
Oh, has my tracking camera? I think my tracking camera's about to go off. No, just saved it, kept it on.
It should be drag camera.
Yeah, no, I just went with tracking camera. It was easy enough. Everyone knows who it is then.
Well, I had planned on getting Robex on the server, but my computer doesn't like it as is, so.
Yeah, it's the advantage I got now with the 2 PCs. I can actually run the camera account on one PC and the other one on this, so I've got 2 separate dedicated things. So I am recording this in replay mod on the camera account while also streaming and also running the game as well. So yeah, it's not too bad at all. It's keeping itself going. Though it has just asked me to reaffirm my own chat rules. Like, yeah? I mean, I'm the owner of this this Twitch chat. I should imagine I will abide by my own rules, and if I don't, I will ban myself.
Yeah, perfect. What is the best?
What is the best?
What is the best source of XP on the server?
Best source of XP would be the end farm. Yeah, the Enderman farm.
Is it still the Enderman farm? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna quickly run over there and do the thing stuff that you do when you when your elytra's like looking sad and low.
It might be because they just updated the Twitch to host the other day.
So
But it's asked me several times today, CJ. It's not just once.
quickly.
Sorry, go on, Luke.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Getting distracted by weird weather. I want to quickly repair my elytra, and then I will hop over. I think everything's set up correctly. The fact that I have loaded in, this is least sequence.
Well, if you let me know once you're up and streaming, I will set the raid and bring them over to you.
Cool. I am streaming.
You are streaming now, are you?
Yes.
Okay, and that.
Anybody wants to come over?
Oh yeah, you are live. We
I
just
have
didn't even
3
know.
viewers.
I didn't even know you were live. Right, I am going to then.
I've been live this whole time, y'all.
Oh, you did not tell me that. Right, okay. I'm going to then do my outro. I'm going to say goodbye to people a second. So I'm going to jump out of the Discord or mute the Discord a second. Say goodbye to people and then find your channel, Loon. I'm not even sure if I got your channel on my Twitch yet. I'm sorry. Hang on. Better.
Twitch.tv/thelunatic. Nice and or slash u slash. I don't know how this works.
Is it lunatics with 2 zeros?
Correctamundo. Spelled also with 2 zeros and 00.
I think I have found you. In fact, I have indeed found you. So let's truck you a follow so that we can drop a raid over there. Right, bear with me a second. I will drop out. I'll mute my Discord a second, and we'll come back to you guys in a second.
Cool.
And there we are. Thank you. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just muting off the rest of the guys there. So we've come to the end of our stream. It's been just over 2.5 hours there. Thank you very much for joining us. What, 2.5 hours? Yeah, 2 hours and 20 minutes. You know, we were going to go for 2 hours, but obviously Lunatic needed to get himself sorted out and everything else like that. Thank you for everyone who has joined us today. Thank you for the new follows, those who have followed us today as well. Very much appreciated. Don't forget to check it out. I'll probably come back and stream more often again in the future now. I've actually really missed streaming, so I'll probably come back. I'm not going to sure on what I'm going to do as a schedule yet as to when I'm actually going to be doing it. Today was part of the stream day, but we may put one in again in the future and try and sort out some proper, more regular times. So don't forget to follow in order to be kept up to date as to when we're doing it. I also have a Twitter channel as well, so come and find DrakenWerks on Twitter. Follow us there, because I always make my announcements there. Also have some Discords as well. Probably best to go and join up the Unorthoblocks Discord, which you'll find linked up in places like Twitch and everything else. That's a good place there to also turn around and find out what's going on with the guys on the server, not just myself, but everyone else on the server as well. But yeah, it is an awesome server, and someone is bricking us in. Who's bricking us in? There's a very, very suspect Lady Bex there, trapping us as we were about to leave the server there. Great to see you again, Fnord and CJ. Great to catch up after all this time. Thanks for dropping by as well, Renko Arcadia. Thank you to everyone else as well who's been in the stream tonight. You've been all very much appreciated. Hopefully we'll be back soon and everything else. Oh, and finally, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. I drop episodes there every week, so I release one every Sunday, so there should be another one due out tomorrow where I cover about all the things that I've been up to and everything else on the server in the last week, which is usually quite a lot actually. But also don't forget to check out, you can find there all the links to all the other people's channels as well over there, and that will also give you more information there. But in the meantime, I hope you all have an absolute wonderful and great evening. I am going to turn around and drop a raid, but I'm going to try to make sure I drop a raid in the right place and type it not in the Minecraft chat, and actually type it into the Twitch chat instead. We are going to raid the Lunatic. So we need, how did we spell it again? I did just drop him a follow. Better make sure we get it spelled correctly, because Loon is already on the server, running around, getting himself fixed and sorted out to take over on this Unorthoblocks stream day. In the meantime, the rest of you guys have a wonderful day. We'll drop the raid in now. And hopefully it should be put in there. Everyone, if you can join over, go over and have a look and see what Loon's up to and everything else at the moment, which is continuing on with our builds here. I'll probably be sticking around for a little bit anyway. I'm probably going to have a quick break myself, get myself stretched and sorted, then I'll jump back in and help continue building down on the server itself and help the guys out there a bit, so I might drop back into the channel there and everything else like that. But for now, we are going to raid over. See you guys later. Take care. Bye. Oh, actually, before we do, we have an outro screen. I forgot I had an outro screen. I have an outro screen. But there's always a lag, so I wanted to make sure that we had something that turns around and breaks out. See you later. Bye.